kid?
What? Of course, nigga.
Okay, yeah, because you break dance.
What's the first tape you broke?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Popped it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
What song?
No. Oh, sorry, because that was 8-track. That was my first 8-track joint.
Oh, damn. Okay, take
That
that.
and Parliament Funkadelic was my
Parliament
first
Funkadelic.
8 tracks.
You couldn't walk around with the 8-track though, right?
No, you couldn't.
Okay,
No.
That was in the house.
Had to be in the vehicle.
That was in the Duster.
Yeah, my dad had one of them.
What the fuck was my first tape that I fucked up? The first tape was probably some Michael Jackson shit. It was probably either that or Sugar Hill Gang, like one of the two. Cause
But them niggas cannot rap.
That
nigga was trash, bro. Now y'all seen Lil Yachty was saying that though, for real?
Yeah, man. He was
Man,
like crazy.
Suck, this is crazy.
And proceeded to do a
Yo,
crazy
Hey, this is the
freestyle.
first
Like,
rap,
bro,
bro.
what are you talking
Ever.
about?
Like, how good you expect it to be right now?
That's
Yo,
the first
on
rap
on some real
hit
shit. I'm
record.
not even gonna say it on camera, but I'm writing some shit. Right now.
Oh, we on camera.
Okay, well I'm writing some shit right now.
Just so you know. So you ain't gonna say it, but
It is a camera. We do have one.
All right, well, the shit is registered anyway. So, but it's the shit. It's like, cause you think about these new millennials, they would have never made it in like the Back to the Future type shit, right? These motherfuckers couldn't survive in the late '80s, early '90s. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers wouldn't know what to do.
They socially awkward, man. They just spend this
Yeah.
time.
You see them with a rotary phone. I remember one of my little relatives was like, "So you mean you had to stand still and be on the phone?"
Come on, man.
Wow.
Respect.
They don't know about having to have a bike to talk to your friend.
Yeah, or that long kitchen cord, that long
Across
kitchen
the
cord,
street.
that kitchen
Long
cord.
Yeah.
And then we was driving through the hood and shit, right, in LA. And the little white girl in the back was like, "Why all these bars on the window?" She was like, "Oh, that's decoration. They used to do that back in the day. It's retro."
Retro.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
they did to keep the crackheads out.
Retro theft.
That's when you know you ain't raised your kids the same.
That's the retro ring cam.
Hey, you know,
Burglar bars are retro
First
ring
ring
cams.
cam.
Burglar
people
bars.
say that that'd be crazy because like that's all that you want to do. Is like, yeah, I just want to make sure that my kids have better than me. But like,
No.
it would be crazy if a nigga like made it and did well, and then was like, nah, y'all gonna grow up in the hood. My kids gonna stay in this apartment, bro. Y'all gonna have roaches and everything.
That's how they learn, though, for real. Though,
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I guess you could send them to the part of the family that's still, you know what I mean, down in there.
Boy, I ain't like
they,
going
they
to
got
that
cousins
now.
in the hood still, like
Yeah,
let them
but
spend the
they
summer
mad
with
at
them.
you for
I was
not
about to
sharing.
say.
So they gonna take it out on your kids.
kids.
They mad at
Well, that's
you.
what
They
you
gonna
gotta
give.
do
Yeah, but that ain't the same.
You got bullets in the
They didn't do
family.
the shit to us on purpose. Life was on purpose.
Copy.
That's different when they purposely do some shit to be like, yeah, nah, fuck that, man.
Right.
You gotta, you know.
I remember being at cousin's house. They live in like Allen Temple or Bankhead Court, and it'd be a sleepover. And I'd be standing in the corner like,
Because they got roaches.
Right.
nigga,
Yeah.
I'm sick. I'm
Yeah.
sick for real. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
go. I
You
can't.
up all night.
Yeah, I was nervous. I said, bro, nah, y'all is too casual with
Sleepovers
these
was banned
fucking
in my
roaches.
house. Their parents was crazy for letting any other kids come over the house. They know they got roaches.
No,
when
I'm
we had roaches, my mom was like, bro, ain't nobody coming over here to spend the night. Yo,
My mom was like,
I'll
leave them book bags outside.
You are crazy as hell. We have roaches.
I remember the first time I realized a roach could fly, my nigga.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That shit was
It'd
crazy.
fuck your mind up.
Fucked your whole shit. You go to kill it, and the motherfucker just
Take
take
off.
off, looking at you like bitches.
See, you know what? People don't give New York credit for having
And it
crazy
was in New
bugs.
York.
I
It
know
was in New York. Crazy
crazy
fucking
bugs. Like,
big
people
ass-
think about the South and bugs, but
Nah.
like it be crazy ass bugs in New York.
But the
dog.
first time you saw a water bug, that's a different type
it's
of
a roach, bro.
Listen, growing up,
That's a roach.
I grew up
That's a
between
big-ass
New York,
roach.
New York and South Carolina, right? South Carolina had the craziest bugs I've ever seen in my life.
Very crazy.
Now, if you
Slavery bugs.
Yeah.
straight up, straight
Field
up, no,
nigga
for real. And then when we would come in the house, and I would make a game out of it. They would turn on the lights. I'd be like, "Don't turn them on yet. Y'all ready?"
Oh hell no.
And as soon as you turn, because you turn them on, they scatter. But you gotta see how many you can stomp on.
Yep.
Oh man, you was
See
Mr.
how- You
Beast.
see how many you can kill.
I used to do the same thing. I thought I was especially after I seen. I remember I got in trouble after I seen the movie Tap. Remember Tap with Gregory
Yeah,
Hines?
nigga.
And I had put my dress shoes on and was dancing in my mama kitchen, fucking the floor up, nigga. I got my ass beat so bad. I was trying to kill the roaches. I was lying like shit. I
wasn't that many
roaches. She knew damn well I
That
was
was the
lying.
first
This
time
nigga
I
that
got
think he
fucked up
Savion
too.
Glover, boy.
We was first time I learned how to scratch. I fucked up my
Fucked
dad.
him up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
you was tripping.
That's straight to your pops collection.
I didn't listen. Listen. I think it was some stylistics type shit or something.
You was trying to get beat.
I was just
You
trying.
gotta learn though.
Well, first of
Goddamn.
all, I didn't know what I was doing. Second of all, it's the wrong kind of turntable for that shit. It's the wrong.
Yeah, they don't got.
That's just a regular ass record player.
Yeah.
nigga.
You got-
Yeah, they don't got the
need
table
a record
that
player.
can you
gotta-
spin back
gotta-
or you can
gotta
back
put
spin.
pennies and shit on the top of the to hold it
nickel,
down
yeah.
because the weight
Oh,
was
wow.
tight.
Nickel on the
The
needle.
nickel and the needle, yeah.
That's the little needle shit.
Damn. Got your ass whooped.
I still don't know how to start a record from the beginning. I just put the shit on like, how y'all find the first, the beginning of the goddamn song?
They find it for you, brother.
It's the thickest bar.
Outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He can't see the line.
Not then. Not when I was.
Not then. That one I was hitting.
They all lying.
Do y'all remember
There it is.
Oh,
Reemo Rod.
Tyler Chronicles.
Ronnie Jordan, man?
You know it.
You know
Special
what's
guest,
going
You
man.
know who we got
Special
here.
guest. He came on the original Morning Culture in the old studio. We got
Back
him
in the
back,
trap.
man. OG. You seen him on every show. I'm not gonna name his credits. You know all the credits he's been on. He's been on a lot of podcasts lately too. I'm gonna talk about that.
Director.
Director,
Director.
I've
actor.
been on a lot.
Legend.
Don't say that bullshit.
You been spilling tea, Carl.
I ain't been on a lot. Yeah, nigga. All right.
This Carl in every podcast. And you know what? Niggas like what? This nigga, it be some cool ass shit that he learned in life. He's like, damn.
But he'd have been around all the shit that we saw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
man.
So it makes sense that everybody's gonna listen up.
But actor, legend, Carl Payne.
Yeah.
Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers. Congratulations.
Cheers.
too.
Oh yeah. Word up.
Water.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be doing. Everybody on water?
We'll believe
No.
that.
I just don't drink
I
out
didn't get the memo.
of lipstick cups.
We smoke our liquor. We
We
smoke
smoke our liquor.
smoke our liquor, dog.
All right. So when was the first time you were like, oh shit, I'm famous?
Oh shit.
Was it like a moment that hit you like, oh shit, I can't do what I used to do?
Yeah, it was a couple of moments, but the very first moment was at it was a New Edition concert.
Ooh.
In New York. It was a New Edition concert at Madison Square Garden. I remember like it was yesterday. And my best friend at the time, rest in peace, Danny Fairbanks, white boy, but he put you in the mind of like a Mike Rappaport. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a, you know,
A
what I'm saying?
culturally aware
He's in
white
the
man.
culture a little bit.
Culturally aware.
super duper, like for real.
He had a New Edition concert. shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, he was that dude naturally, though. He wasn't like, you know what I mean? It was just New York shit. Because that's the thing that people don't understand. Like, there's a lot of white boys that grow up in New York, or where they grow up. That's who they are. They're not trying to be something
We got him down
It's
here.
a melting pot.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, right? So, long story short, we had the New Edition concert, right? And they told us to wait the little, what do you call them, people to seat you down?
Little Usher.
Yeah, that's right. They told us to wait because they wanted the lights to come up so they could show us where to sit. And the lights came up, and then they was trying to show us where to go sit. And I think Eddie Murphy was there, Webster was there.
Oh shit.
Right.
Star-studded.
Yeah, and so as soon as you saw Eddie Murphy, the lights came up, they saw him. So everybody was like, you know how the buzz be crowd or noise.
Yeah.
Same shit. They was walking Webster to his seat.
Was they holding him?
Yeah, nigga like this.
He said like this though. Look, you said where they holding him.
We want to see that Webster. Shout out to Emmanuel Lewis.
But this is true though. Shout out to man.
Gotta
But this
get
is
him on
but
here.
this is true story though. He was being held. So because otherwise you wouldn't know what I wouldn't have known who it was or what was
Right.
going on.
Yes, because he was very small.
And trying to get to the steps at
Now I'm imagining a man.
Madison Square Garden steps. Come on, man.
But
It's
he was
gonna
like
take a while.
he was shaped like he was like a little boy.
It
Though.
just take a
When
while.
you say Emmanuel, only thing I see him is in like the early 2000s riding around the AU Center in that Suburban.
Yes, he used to.
Seeing Webster in the Suburban will fuck you up. I know goddamn well. That was not
There was a lot of
motherfucking
women that
Emmanuel
used to be
Lewis.
like, there you go. Like, oh, shit.
All right, sorry. So you see,
No,
man.
yeah. So basically, no, I didn't see him, but
Did you pass him? He
crowd-
said, pass me Webster.
the crowd, no, because he was far away. But I was like, yo, who that? I was like, who that? Right? And it was like, oh, that's Webster and shit, right? And everybody was like freaking out. Then all of a sudden, a bunch of girls looked my way, and they started freaking out and screaming. But I'm thinking they pointing at somebody behind me and shit, right? So I'm like, now I'm looking for the next, like, is it Blair Underwood? Like,
who is in here?
I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Blair Underwood was that nigga though.
Yeah, it was just the truth, you know. So I'm like, it's gotta be somebody.
Got to be Blair Underwood.
Got to
New
be
Billy D.
Got to be Blair. So I'm
Fresh
looking
off Crush
and
Groove.
and you know, and no, because I had seen him coming in, you know what I'm saying.
gotcha.
So in my head, I'm like, oh, he was right behind me.
I stood in for Blair Underwood. Just to throw that out there.
Okay.
And
I heard him say that.
and he's telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth.
I believe he's telling the truth.
for sure.
He looked like a Blair Underwood stand.
For sure.
He was saving that for his own Patreon
Sam
page. but
Jackson
he
was
dropped
Bill
it.
Cosby stand-in, by the way.
Sam Jackson was.
shit.
Word. That's our first time I met Sam.
Really?
Hold on the Cosby show?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
that's
So he got all
Back
the
to the
sweaters?
story real quick.
Yeah.
Chicks was screaming and shit, and they was looking, and they all started running my way. They all started running, and I'm still looking like, who is it? Who is it? And it was me. And they all surrounded me. Then they started coming from everywhere, so much that the cops had to take me backstage, right?
Wow.
And they took me, you know, and I was behind like a police barricade. And they was tripping, like, they were screaming and all of that. And I never forget the look on my boy's face. He was like,
Oh, let's go back out there.
Right.
he was
Let's
like,
get some
oh, I'm gonna get so much pussy.
Right.
Please, let's go back out there.
Yeah.
You
My
cannot
man.
fuck all of them. I know you can't fuck.
And think about it though, you probably was the only one close to their age. The girls, you know what I'm saying? They was your age, and they wasn't Eddie Murphy them age.
Yeah,
I mean,
married
but
and
what
shit.
show were you on? Like,
This was Cosby.
This was Cosby.
Yeah, this was
Number
Cosby.
one show.
They ain't doing this, Reemo.
But that was the first time.
what
that was
album
the
do
first, That was the first time. No, that was the first time I realized on another level of what fame is, right? Because growing up in the hood, growing up in the projects and shit, growing up in Harlem, I was doing commercials first, and I only thought I was just famous in my neighborhood. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was like a national commercial, right?
Yeah.
Everybody used to just call you the name of whatever the commercial was. Like, so if it was a Dentine commercial, what's up, Dentine?
Yeah.
Niggas be like, hey, Hershey, what up, Hershey?
yo, Dentine is crazy.
No, I'm just saying, you know, that's how that shit be.
That's for the
Oh, the Dole Fruit and Juice Bar nigga. What's up, yo?
Dole fruit juice.
Dole fruit juice.
But yeah, that's how they go. They don't know your name, right? So like, yeah.
No, I mean, some of the people in my neighborhood knew it was me, but they still would do that shit. They, you know, because like, you know how it is. In the hood.
It's a roast.
Yeah.
It's love.
But first of all, it was my. Hold up, please.
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick.
Gotcha.
First of all, my middle name is Anthony, right? And thank you. I'm sorry, just because it fell. Thank you so much. Everybody call me Anthony, but they don't say Anthony. What they say?
Anthony.
Oh, what else?
Anthony.
Thank you.
Anthony.
What
Run
else?
it.
What else?
Anthony.
Well, Tony?
Anth.
I
No,
never heard
with a
about
PH. Like they don't even
Anth.
Anthony.
That's some New York shit.
Anthony.
That's how Penny Hardaway name spelled for real. Anthony
I
Hardaway.
think they just spelled it that way. 'cause
It's very
they couldn't
phonetic.
say, phonetically anyway. Yeah, so that's the shit.
I was like, his mom must have been fine.
The Dentine nigga.
That's a young mama.
Yo, Big Red.
Yeah. Shit like that. Shit like that.
So and
straight up.
you said it was 2 times. You said it was
Because it
another
was that, like,
Oh, okay, got you,
like
the
the
commercial.
commercials and shit growing up in the hood, and then people would like really be recognizing you. And I was really a shy kid. Like I didn't even like, you know, I was super shy. Like so, doing this didn't help.
time. Right.
Didn't help. It helped in other ways, but it didn't help.
How did you get into the space?
Crawled.
Your acting career started when you was a baby?
Nah, I just had a friend. I had a friend like at school. There was this girl I was like smitten with. Like, you know, she was my best friend, and our parents were friends, you know, and she was into this stuff, like all of it, and I used to hang out with her, and obviously, you know, you want to impress her or do something, you know, whatever, or just like, cause that's your friend, right? So we sitting in the auditorium, and you know how they have like, today's special guest, everybody, you know, that kind of shit. They came to there was a ballet company that came through, and it was her fault too, cause she was a part of the ballet company. And they came and they was on stage and they was doing their thing, and they were like, "We're looking for some volunteers, you know, to come. Let's show you this stuff." And she was like, "Go ahead, do it." And I was like, "Okay."
Hell yeah.
And I did it. And whatever I did, they liked it so much that they was like, "Oh, we're gonna give you a scholarship."
Oh damn.
And then they gave me. It was called the New York School of Ballet. That was my first joint. And because I was taking ballet, I couldn't tell nobody I grew up with that I was taking ballet. I was like, "Yo."
Are there pictures?
Yes, there are. Fucker. There's one. There's one.
Don't let Jay-Z get old.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be on the summer jam stage. There's one.
Hey, don't let Cat Williams get hold of the motherfucker.
Shit. But I'm not afraid of it. Like I embraced it. Like at the time, because you know what it was like back in the day. At the time,
Oh my gosh.
you couldn't. I couldn't tell nobody. That's what I had tights on under my corduroys.
I could go to Roy.
I had
Extra high.
extra high, yo.
Balls on
Double
Extra, and they was like, "Will you be going after
You
school?"
they ain't had nowhere for you to change when you got over there?
No,
Yeah,
nigga.
just
No,
keep
well,
going.
I didn't like the change at the spot either.
Right.
He
Yeah,
probably
I didn't. I know. I didn't like.
Slipping tights on in a dark corner. Oh, Lord.
No, I didn't like changing at the ballet,
ballet spot.
studio.
Yeah.
They was because this is all new to me, man. I'm
I
they
feel
had
that.
jock straps and you know what I'm saying, but theirs was like male thongs, nigga. Yeah, it wasn't even like. Yeah, I was like, what is this?
We the only black kid there?
Yes.
Damn.
I already got.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I already got mine
Ballet
on.
have jock straps?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's how. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Pause. So
Real.
yeah,
Crazy.
that's. But the bottom line is, I wasn't used to none of that. I didn't know about that because I remember the first time I just had on underwear. I had on and they was looking at me like, yo. Yeah, they was like, yo, you gotta get one of these. You gotta get one of these ass huggers. I was like, I don't think so. Yeah, it was like, nah, you gotta, I was like, I'm gonna just wear these dun-dun-duns, and they were like,
The tidy whities on
and
top.
they was like, no, and I was like, okay, fine, but I was like, I'm not changing in here. I just didn't. I didn't understand the culture.
I don't know y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't, and I was young, and I just was like, oh, this is all weird to me. But later in life, I find out, number one, just how instrumental it was, but two, how athletes and others, like it's really good for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's and it was my first foray into the
arts.
the space. Bottom line is, I used to follow her everywhere, and everything she would do, I would just do it because she said try it, and that's how they just picked me. Like she was a part of an off-Broadway company. They did plays in New York, and I was like, all right, bet. And so she was like, they having tryouts today. You should try out. I was like, what I got to do? Same thing when she was doing commercials, and I would just go with her, and they were like, she would be like, you should try out. I'm like, what I got to do? And
So you've been doing the dance mania shit, stealing your friends' jobs. Dance mania.
that is a metaphor for life, my nigga. You don't want to go? All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Like,
And she was your North Star, pretty much.
For sure.
That's
Shout out
awesome.
to her.
Indeed. It was, and the way she, like that's a tragic story. Anyway, moving past that, but because I think, but on some real shit, when you see death early, when you see tragic shit happen, whether it's in your neighborhood or whatever, I think first of all, the first time you see it, it fucks you up. If you see it happen and you're close to it, it's worse when you're closer to it, right?
Right.
Versus like, one time I was coming home and there was a lady who used to sit on the bench every day. And I didn't really know her, but she knew me. And hey, and she would just speak every day. But then one day I came home and I passed her. 2 seconds later, her nurse's aide was screaming, "Help! Help!" I turned around, she was having a stroke, and she was like literally biting her tongue. You know what I'm saying? And then she passed away like right there that day.
But let me move my chair from your ass.
Just don't say hey, Anthony. I'm just saying, like when you start seeing it over and over, like that kind of shit, it become you become a little desensitized to it, which helps and doesn't help when it comes to comedy.
True. It does help.
But you understand what I'm saying. But it's your dark humor that it's not necessarily everybody else's.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the joy of comedy. You find out how many people are dark. It's like,
Right.
oh, everybody twisted a little
But
bit.
I'm saying that was my learning curve, right? Because they knew Cole.
But they don't know the dark.
They knew Cockroach, they knew Cole. They don't know Carl Payne. So that's the love of being able to do stand-up, being able to like say, yo, this is Carl. I'm gonna ease you into this. I know, because at first I didn't know that's the like I said, it's an art form, right? It's a thing. They looking for Cole. They looking.
So
for
you were feeling that like heavy when you first started doing comedy?
Yeah, because I didn't know the rules. I did put it this way. I'm not like the person that they never saw before.
Correct. Right.
So when they see me, they're looking at cockroach.
You don't have a clean slate. Yeah.
I don't have a clean slate for them to go, oh, he's this guy. They're looking for.
You like a social media.
They're
comedian,
looking
like,
for
you're a big
this
star.
other.
It's like T.I. doing comedy.
Well,
It's still in the
I
family.
wouldn't
though.
say that, but I
I'm
would
just saying you already into funny, so.
But you would think. But the point is, because they don't know that side of me, they just know the thing that they fell in love with. Right. You see what I'm saying? And so
I think you about to make bird noises or some shit.
If you jump out there and say some really, you can't be like, all right, everybody take a picture. Charlie Kirk. You can't
Everybody say Charlie.
One, two, three, Charlie. And so my point is, even though you may think about that, because seriously, dark comedy's Tourette's. But in a different way, right? You know what I'm saying?
I love dark.
And it's like
it's when you telling yourself not to say something, and that shit just comes out anyway.
Because you think I told myself.
I told myself not to say this shit all day. I've been telling myself when I go on stage and I do not say that shit. And what's the first thing I do? Say that shit.
And I didn't even. I saw somebody. I saw a gay dude was doing that. Like he did that next to me. He was like, okay, everybody. And he was talking shit. He was like, come on, everybody, pose. And he was like, and he did that shit. And I was like, inside, I was thinking, oh my God. Oh my God. That is, that's not funny.
That's not funny.
That's correct. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But
I think that's the genius of comedy is being able to do that, but being able to like find something dark and be like, okay, people might not accept it in that way, but I could find a way to say it that they're going to accept it.
Right.
And I think
It's
that's
the magic.
And that is the magic, and that's the journey, and that's my point. But it's like if they don't know that you're that person, you throw them completely off first. You got to ease them into it. It's like a dance. It's like a foreplay. Until you say little things, you test the water. You keep putting your foot in the water. You keep going, yeah, a little bit over here. Okay, you like that? No. Until you finally get the right tuning, and then you got them on board, and then they go, okay, he's that guy. We're along for the ride. We're along for the ride. Okay, give us more.
Right.
Give us more.
So I think the last time you did the show, I don't know if you had started comedy yet or you had just started, but we have every comedian on here has to tell a bomb story. So I don't even think you got to tell yours when you first started.
Boo or bomb story?
We're both.
Ooh, there's a couple of them.
You just need one, man. We ain't trying to make you go back down that far.
There was one. Matter of fact, I think it was one of my first ones. I didn't realize till recently, actually, it was Reggie. It was Reggie Ballard. Bruh Man was the actual person who put me on stage. Now he didn't put me on stage, but he recommended
vouched.
me. He vouched, right? Because I was doing like little hosting things here and there and all of that. And there was a show in St. Louis. I'll never forget, St. Louis. And G-Thang was the host of the show, right?
Shout out to G-Thang.
And I never forget because what's the dude's name? I can't think. Rod Man.
Ooh wee.
Rod Man. And we was hanging out all day, right? Kicking it, whatnot. And I had never done stand up before like this, right? So I was already nervous, but I thought, okay, I had my little jokes in my head. I had my little, whatever I was gonna do. And then I go out there and I'm doing all right. All of a sudden there's a dude down front, really loud. He on the phone. Yeah. Now I'm at the show right now. Nah. This nigga Cole on stage. And I'm like trying to do my shit, right? And he like really, I'm like, and I don't know how to deal with hecklers yet. I don't even know how to deal with this moment. I'm just a kid who want to fight you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit up.
Yeah, well, not even that. You being rude. Like
being rude,
yeah.
bro.
So I'm like, hey man, say bro. He's like, yeah, like he waved me off, like shut the fuck up, nigga. And now he could have been like the big drug dealer in town. I don't know, because that's the energy he gave. Because when you grow up, you see, you're like, oh, that's that energy. I know I know who this nigga is.
Can't tell him nothing.
Can't tell him nothing.
This is city.
And he was like, yeah, nah, I got the whole row. Yeah, come on through, And he just won't shut the fuck up. So I was like, hey, nigga. Hey, and then next thing you know, I'm engaging with him, but he was saying more funny shit to me because he got me mad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the funny shit with no mic.
Yeah, he was saying all the funny shit. And then the audience was like, you know, and then I look like Boo Boo the Fool. So you know, because I couldn't
Get back on your
get
set.
back on my shit. And then I go off stage, and then Rodman comes on, and his first 15 minutes is on how badly I did.
He's supposed to. That's the little way.
But listen though, I'm not used to the culture. You have to understand. I don't know that this is a part of the initiation into the fraternity. Because now I want to fuck you up.
Yeah, nigga.
You been hanging with him all day.
First, nigga,
I've been hanging with you.
I thought you was my friend.
No, we was boys.
I thought we was.
I am your friend. That's why I'm doing this.
I ain't pancakes with you.
No. So
I'ma show you the ropes.
I'm like literally enraged, and since I come off stage, I'm in the wings. I feel embarrassed because I'm like I bombed. I don't even know how to recover. He like, hey, yeah. You might want to stick to reading scripts. Yeah. That's what you want to do. Your acting thing. Yeah. You might not ever want to come out here again. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
That's a good run, man.
Nigga, I was back there looking at upstage like.
I bet that shit was killing. He was killing.
Especially the way he talked.
Was
man.
it like
That's fucking
ferocious?
crazy.
Like it was like he had.
He said first 15 minutes.
It seemed like an
It
hour.
probably was 2 minutes, bro.
It felt like an hour. This nigga.
When a nigga talk about you on stage, I don't care how
Shit
long you
feel
talk.
like
That
a
shit
long
seems
time.
I know what he said.
Like, y'all want to move on?
You know, Robert be like, you might not never want to do that again.
Yeah. You might want to kill yourself. Yeah. You might.
I do want
mean-
to say this though. I don't know if I consider that a bomb.
Okay.
But they didn't boo
Being
you
hurt.
off.
Like if you were just going and the shit weren't working out, or you got booed or some shit.
got through it.
That's more.
I
of a
did.
bomb.
I
think
did
that's a-
one time at an NBA draft party. They was like,
Okay.
"Nigga, get out of here!"
Free the bitches.
Yeah.
Any one of those events it can go either way, bro.
It was somebody getting
Somebody about to get
drafted.
drafted.
Who booked?
It was in New York. It was at the
books a
Cotton Club.
comedian?
I'll never
Yeah,
forget.
that's a strange place to
It
do
was at the
comedy.
Cotton Club. Well, listen, I just went where they was telling me to go,
Nigga going
man.
top 10.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
on pick 29. And
Nobody
hey,
laugh, bro.
go over there and tell a
It was
joke,
like-
man.
So was it the open mic and they just had their draft party that night?
No, it
Cotton
was
Club.
it was at the Cotton Club in New York. It was a draft situation. I don't even know what the situation was. I think it was like a for some of the cats that had gotten drafted or whatever. Like it was the draft week.
Oh, they celebrate them.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
These niggas is 17 years old.
Yeah, boy. And all I know is nobody wanted to hear nothing I had to say.
HBCU
At
homecoming.
first they wanted to listen, right? It was like I guess it was a club atmosphere. The music was playing, and they stopped everything. That's when
the
I also
worst.
realized. Yeah, it wasn't a comedy
They
club.
just got rich.
They stopped everything. I'm in the DJ
Last
booth
night
with
I
the
got
You
DJ.
in the DJ
Spitting
booth?
jokes.
Yeah. I was in
sad.
I
Yeah,
was
that
in the
is
DJ
set up
booth.
like
So
a
I didn't know
motherfucker.
no better, but I was on some like I'm gonna just jump out here and do this shit.
Did they book you or somebody
stopped-
just said grab the mic?
No, somebody booked me. They stopped the mic. They stopped the music. They introduced me. You know, girls was like, okay, cockroach. You know, okay, Cole, whatever the fuck. Okay, Cole. You know, whatever the fuck. And I'm like, what's up, everybody? I start my shit. I'm like, yeah. And another thing, and you know how you hear them, and it just like you start to hear rumbles.
Another thing. You got another thing. You're going down here.
Another thing coming.
That first thing didn't really go like I thought it was.
That's so funny.
And then it was like, woo.
Then you had the sound.
And then it was like, all I heard was rumbling. I just heard rumbling, and then the loud noise just kept getting louder and louder, and the groans kept getting louder. And it was like maybe 5 girls up front who was like really trying to hear what I had to say. But meanwhile, there was a nigga behind her like, yeah, so I'm saying, like, what's your name? Man? You
Yeah,
know
my
what I'm saying?
cousin just got drafted. What's up?
Yeah, and nobody cares.
Yeah, we just got rich 12 hours ago.
I just got the money.
Look,
that's
got
my
the deposit.
Yo, my agent the wire just hit. Why are we here? This nigga back.
you
Why are we?
was-
What are we doing
first
here?
time, right? That was the
was
first
set
time. But every comedian, I believe, has those nights where you're trying new shit, or whatever the vibe
Shit
is,
just ain't
whatever it is, and you're saying you're giving them your best, you're sweating, you're doing whatever.
Okay,
A sweaty bomb. This is the craziest bomb.
But they,
Moist the bomb.
Because you are trying.
you're trying,
The lights are hotter than ever.
and you're literally out of breath because you done did like one of your physical jokes and shit.
that shit.
Oh, my
nigga.
God.
Not you, but you done did like one of your physical jokes and shit, and you know.
I done seen Ronnie dance before on stage. That shit tripped me out. I seen Ronnie dance on stage. I said, "What that nigga dancing?"
Trying to get it about you.
I can't lose. I got so. It's 8 Mile.
Nah,
every
you
night.
weren't bombing nothing. You just
That what I'm
you
saying?
actually killing, bro. Your ass was dancing like a motherfucker. I said, "This is what's going on with Ronnie tonight. My nigga dancing like a motherfucker, bro."
That's just the worst, though. That's the worst when they
Yeah.
just sitting there and they're just eating and looking
Man.
at you and shit, and you like,
No,
come on,
this-
y'all, don't
this
do
how I
this.
do it.
You want to be like, come on, man, I got
This how you
another
do
one.
it. This how you do a nigga bomb. When you hear niggas say, "Damn it, loud as hell in here."
Y'all loud as fuck now. Calm down.
I mean, he ain't got shit.
Bro, ain't nothing worse than doing either a physical joke or
Wait,
a big
y'all
joke.
loud
and
as
the
fuck?
shit don't hit.
Damn, it's kind of loud in it, bitch.
Yeah.
You look at that DJ like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. They wasn't loud for the last nigga.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than doing a physical joke or a big joke and that shit don't hit.
Bro, I did that shit at the project.
You Shabbat?
Yeah.
Oh.
And nigga
If Shabbat don't hit?
Bruh, and nigga was like, shit.
The projects, they be this close to you. It's like this
Shabbat
much
is
room.
so long of a joke to not
Oh
hit,
my
dog.
God, bruh.
Boy,
Oh my God,
Is there a
yeah.
parachute? Nope.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than
I
that.
pride myself in being going up in. That's why I love going up in terrible rooms. I was like, if I can, this shit hit here, this shit finna hit 10 times at a real club.
Right.
Nigga, I'm finna go in here.
Well, let me ask y'all a question, right? Since we all talking shop and shit, right? When you groom yourself, pause. If you come up doing stand up, mostly for black audiences, right? In black clubs and whatnot, right? Then you take that same material or you twist it. You got to learn how to twist it, or you take that same material to a predominantly white club or a white audience. I want to hear about your first experiences with that. With that, because you know what I'm saying,
no, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right, hell yeah.
Like,
especially
okay.
here in Atlanta, because the white crowd and the black crowd here are two totally different things. Like if you go to New York, they can be a little similar.
That's where I was
Right.
going with.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where I was going with it. I was just in New York, and I was the week before the show. I literally was like, I'm gonna hit all the different clubs, and I'm gonna do this new shit in these different places. And I was hitting a lot more predominantly white audiences that I normally hit. And I was like, and it was like, I was like, I came in the room and I was like,
Yeah, they just have
Give me
Right,
chance.
they
what
give
can
you-
I don't.
Yeah, they happy to see you.
They'll fuck
Yeah.
your rhythm up.
But they fuck your rhythm. But the bottom line is, it's like, oh shit,
I've had a culture shock. Like I did white rooms. Like it was a spot called Jillia's. Like in that, like it was like a David Buster's type spot. And but I would do the white spot and the black spots the same night.
That's what I mean.
But I also went to a white school and a black school, and then it was like. But my culture
Was your
shock.
sets different? In those
No, it's the slang difference. It's just a little slang difference. That's
Right.
it. That's the slang that they don't know. Fortunately, white people in Atlanta know all the Atlanta slang, so
I
it's
did
kind of.
a music soul child joke. These niggas looked at me like, who the fuck?
Oh, well, that's tough.
Music
Yeah.
Well,
soul
music
child.
is yeah.
No, because
music
you know,
is-
like I was talking about how they mistaken me.
Right.
For me,
That's
it's-
inside
But I have my
baseball,
glass
though,
on.
if you're not
Yeah,
black.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
sure.
That's if you're not black.
But
Like if you look like Bruno Mars, that shit would hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
they
But
know
like the
music
fact that-
song, they don't know the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, they probably
I
don't know
don't
his
think
face
Music
like that.
Soul Child got no crossover hits like that.
That too. But here's
you're
one thing
right.
Rodney Perry told me when I first started in terms of that. He said, there may be some things. He said you can have the same exact set, you can even have the same cadence, but you may have to slow down and just explain a few things because white people love to learn about us anyway.
Yeah.
But we're just thinking about the laugh.
Right.
So he was like, pay attention more about the lesson in this. So like, you probably just would have had to give a lot more background on music.
I switched it. Well, obviously, you know, when it happened, I was like, okay, for those of you who don't know, let me explain who Music Soul Child is, and then
Yeah.
but the DJ was on point, and then when he played the song, it
And
was
they're like, I know that.
But then I was like, okay, let me do it again and act like you didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm working on some shit.
And then I said, and then I was like, and then they thought I was Carlton, from Fresh Prince, and then they fucking started dying of laughter.
They know him.
Right. They know
Because
him.
They know him.
They know Carlton.
For sure. Yeah.
I remember doing my first
Yeah,
college
slow
in
down,
Maine,
slow
and I was like, I knew I had a college set down. I done did and I was like, man, how many of y'all broke? They was looking at me like this.
In Maine?
In Maine at the
Right.
school,
Nobody
they were looking,
broke
but
in Maine, right.
nobody
It
was.
like, we're at Harvard.
It was like
sir.
my-
I don't even
Right.
need money.
It was like University of Maine. They were looking at me like,
What is the money?
your dad
sir?
doesn't pay your tuition.
Right,
on
we
the first
trade
day.
stuff. We don't even have money here.
Man, none of the broke shit.
Your money's not good here, nigga.
None of the socio-economic shit that they be talking about is true.
Now they thought you was gonna rob them. Who in here got money? Which one of you little white kids got some money?
Because I say college broke is different than regular broke, and
Yeah.
they're like,
How?
And then
but you don't have your dad's card? Like,
Yeah.
you can see it on their face. You can see it on their face. They were like,
They don't understand.
but that's when you got to take the time to be like, all
I
right,
say-
there's some people
but the
that
great-
don't have parents.
Isn't the great thing,
and they start getting sad. Oh my
the
God.
greatest thing for me, I think, what I've learned how to embrace is those moments, right? Because then you're learning. Because people don't understand for comedy, that is your classroom.
Yeah.
I mean, the stage is your classroom,
For sure.
You
And
don't-
social studies.
right? So when whether you so-called, I don't want to call you failing. I don't want to ever say you fail, because every situation is one that you learn and grow from.
Yeah.
Right? Because what did you learn? You learned, oh shit, now I got
They not broke.
whatever it was, but you got to read it.
Everybody ain't me.
You got to read. You got to write. You retweet
Big
it.
time.
You
Yeah.
read it, and you
Big
go.
time.
Moving forward, I'm gonna make sure that wherever I am, I'm speaking to who I'm speaking to. Right?
For sure. For sure.
And that's a learning experience. And the good part is
But
it's
oh,
like
okay, go
it's. I'm just saying for me, I'm like, oh, it's not televised. I'm okay.
Right.
I can run it back. I'll be fine. I can run it back.
Yeah,
it's fine.
right.
I can wear the same outfit tomorrow.
But we got a lot of
When
comedians.
was Kamal? I want to know when Kamal's first white, because we saw Kamal start in our face. Like, when was your first?
I remember that.
You first started. Yeah.
I remember that when we did the
Brother.
first interview, he was just
He
getting
just
started,
started,
right?
Yeah, did it at our live show. He did his first.
Probably Laughing Skull was probably the first white crowd I experienced.
Did you think he was gonna have to do something different?
I mean, I didn't have much at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I had
It
to-
wasn't no different.
I had to do what I had to do what I
Sometimes it
had.
is what it
You know what I'm saying? So
Had to switch
have
from blunt
much
to joint.
no, I did learn that at some point that a lot of white people, especially older, younger white kids know blunt.
Enjoying,
Yeah, but the oldest do know. But I was doing the Harriet Tubman shit,
Oh, that's
and I did learn that you got to be very delicate in delivering slavery
they
to
see the
white
guilt.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they like,
they tense up.
They
we
do
go.
tense up.
Yeah.
It's such a great
I've
show.
said it in
Same
front of
thing
white
with
crowds.
black-
I'm like, it's y'all fault. Everything's y'all fault.
Yeah.
Like, they be like, what? I'm like, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not. Like, I do. White women, y'all could have stopped it all, but you didn't. You ain't get that lady no soap on 12 Years a Slave.
The first show I did in Atlanta was all white people, besides me and Trill and the host, Drew Thomas. They was all
We
white.
got some Atlanta whites, though. Like, what was
It's-
your set, though? Like, what
It's
would you,
different doing
I ain't had no sense.
like black church bits to white people who've never been to a black church.
But they love to learn about it.
You know what I'm
Though.
saying?
I think they laugh on
makes
the
it
way
have church
home
bit.
though,
So you got to kind
because
of
that's how
like.
their rhythm is.
But I'm
I
also,
tap into their church real quick just to be like, all right, we kind of similar, but here's our difference. You know what
I
I'm
definitely
saying?
could have started at a white room. I probably could have, but it feel like all of our foundation is roasted in the cafeteria, and then it's like it depends on who you was roasting or who you were accustomed to, how you can adjust. It was a white boy, but dirty ass white boy is a good ass roast.
Off rip.
That's it. That's what I gotta say. Dirty ass white boy.
With the dirty ass legs, Ted, the dirty ass leg.
But I remember I used to
Always
come in the
been
locker room,
short.
boy, y'all got this bitch smell like puppet child. This motherfucker.
Puppy child.
I'm like, y'all white boy that got wet, like if it rained outside, y'all got this bitch smell like puppet child. Like wet puppies in here, boy.
So what's your favorite part now? Because a lot of people don't know about the comedy grind. They would just see a Kevin Hart or somebody on stage now and see the glamour part of it. But now when you get on the inside, you started hitting tours and shit. What's I guess one of the biggest thing you learned, and what do you like the most about it?
Interesting. Good question. I would say the challenge, right, and the interesting part. Like this is like golf. This is one of those things that's like golf, where you're trying to be better than you were, right? Because you're playing against yourself, really, right?
Yep.
So the good thing and the challenge and the interesting thing in the journey is staying fresh in terms of, okay, we all know we got bits and routines that we've done and we could do, right? Right? And then you're constantly building material. And then some stuff you forget and you don't even remember that you have it in your repertoire, right? But then you're like, no, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to say these things and this no more because it gets stale. Or you feel like, oh shit, I've been here. Some of these people have seen me before. I don't want to do the same stuff.
Same stuff enough. Yeah.
All right.
So it's the constant being able to stay fresh, stay relevant in terms of, and I'm careful with that word. Because everything is relevant.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying? Like seriously, what's personal to you is usually universal. So I hate when people say, "Oh, he's trying to stay relevant," or "She's trying to stay relevant." If you created the broom, nigga, you don't ever have to do nothing else because you created the broom. So you're still relevant.
Doing what I do.
And aren't we all trying to stay relevant?
Well, we all just doing what we do.
Right. But my point being, that's the one thing I think I'm finding joy and horror in, right? Because you gotta constantly be, while life is going on around you, if this is your job, you have to now go on stage, no matter what just happened.
Yeah.
Right? No matter what you're dealing with. Push through it, make these people laugh, and sometimes turn that shit, but you haven't had a chance to turn that into something you can laugh about.
Right.
Yeah. They just own you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a comedian, sometimes you need those laughs just as much as they need those laughs.
Yeah, it becomes therapeutic, right? But the point is, right, unless because we're all homies and shit, right? And you know, like, I've leaned on you guys a lot over the years, and I appreciate that because I credit you for lending to my journey. I credit you guys for lending to my journey because not everybody was supportive.
Word.
Not everybody was embracing.
Word.
There was a lot of
That's comedy.
No,
That's the community.
That's fraternity of it.
I'm just saying.
They're not
right?
very accepting. Man.
So it was
Just like fraternities for real.
Yeah.
but it was a learning curve for me because just innately, right, I always want to think of people as good-hearted and good-natured and all of this other stuff, right? And so I had to learn quickly, not everybody who's rooting for you, don't mean you headed in the right direction, sir.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people will come just to see you fail or just to see you whatever. And so I thank y'all for embracing me into the comedy fraternity because I was just learning. I'm just trying. When some people felt like I was coming into a lane that I didn't have no business being in.
I thought shit was dope.
But my point was that just added fuel to the fire for a person like me. For a nigga like me, I'm like, all right, now I got to buy the whole building.
Y'all want to let me in?
I got to buy the whole building now, and on top of that, I'm gonna own every floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like again, you thought you knew, but you don't know who Carl Payne is. Carl Payne's the nigga that's going.
I think a good chip on the shoulder though.
Gotta be part of comedy.
For a comedian? Hell yeah, like you down? Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But have you
part of the competition.
Have you learned how to use your notoriety and like recognizability in your jokes, or like have you used it at all? Because that's what I be. I'm like, bro, if you talk about the goddamn Dance Mania episode.
No, I have not yet. I have not yet.
Because it's a life lesson. That's the only reason.
I have not yet. But like some things you've said to me in the past will click later in the moment something's happening. Like you just said, like I said, it's a life lesson, right? And then I can compare that to some shit. But just to talk about it, no. But as long as I'm comparing it to some other shit that may have happened in my household, in real life,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or some other shit, I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. Okay. Yeah, it's very hard. Other people see you and see, whatever. It's a different lens. So sometimes for you to look at you, and I've never looked at myself before. I've never been that guy. I've never had to take inventory or even pay attention to the way I have to now. In a lot of different ways.
So how about this? Are you a fan of documentaries?
Yeah.
So I love watching documentaries with some shit I thought I knew about, like let's say The Last Dance. You know what I'm saying? A huge Michael Jordan fan. I thought I knew every single thing about him, about the team, about that run. I watched that and I realized, damn, there's a lot of shit I didn't know. Oh, that is amazing. So I feel the same way with people think they know about you as, being on the Cosby Show, think they know about you as being on Martin. But then if you get into that and they be, oh, goddamn, I did not know that. And it's more interesting and with the funny. So you don't have to put so much, like pressure on yourself.
But you know what I always think or don't think? No one gives a fuck.
No, but we do though. That's
what I'm trying to explain to you, like
what
in
you're
my
thinking.
head. Yeah. I'm like, no one cares about this shit. No one.
You
who
saying
gives a fuck?
Samuel L. Jackson stood in for Bill Cosby is what?
It's crazy. If you do a Sam Jackson at Crafty,
motherfucking peanut butter and motherfucking jelly every day.
You got the cussing captain with the dude who don't with America's Dad.
Yeah, the biggest anti-cusser
That's
ever.
a boy.
But I get what you're saying.
But it was early Sam Jackson, so he had to cuss under his breath. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to keep his job. He couldn't cuss around Bill and
keep that stand-in job.
Yeah.
But so this is like, little things like that, and obviously
I'm
the people
learning.
that you've been
I'm
around.
learning.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's
let it go.
That's another part of the journey, right? That you're asking about. That's another part.
Dope.
Learning how to lean into those type of things.
And people love to see behind the curtain, dog.
Yeah.
And also, do you realize I tell this to Jaleel all the time? Like, yo, y'all kind of was watching us while our mamas at work. Like y'all was the first rerun shits. Like it wasn't no DVR.
Niggas
Nobody
was watching us. That's
niggas
crazy.
was watching.
We got babysitted by TV.
We got babysitted
man.
by the TV in the 80s, in the 90s. So it's like motherfucker tell you more shit than they'll tell their mama. They be sitting there like, what? It took me when I first met you. It took me 3 times to be like, that is Carl Payne, guys. We talking to myself. Because my first time I was finna be like, bro, why you and Theo do that fat bitch like that at Circus Burger?
Yeah.
You trying to get the tea?
But Theo rode to the big bitch at Circus Burger and was late.
You like, bro, I done forgot all
That
about
shit was
that
supposed to
shit.
be sad, but we was laughing like, he was like, we want to hear what they were saying.
I think the research that you were talking about too sometimes comes in the fact that like a lot of people don't know, like I never watched the show.
Damn. That was gonna fuck up.
And you one of them too, that's
crazy.
crazy,
I'm just saying,
bro.
I
feel you though, because a lot of people don't like listen or watch themselves.
First of all, there's so many, and this may sound crazy to some people, but it's just a thing. Like, I never watched, like, there's so many jobs that I've done over the last 10 years that I've never seen. Like, I've literally.
That actually makes sense,
Bro, Johnny Depp say the same thing.
I've never seen it, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I did.
Campbell say that
I don't even know if I did good or not.
Right.
So during the filming of Martin, it was the same shit. It was like we were so excited and so in the moment, right? I would always want to see what it came out like right away, and they would give us a VHS copy from the editing bay. So literally before it ever aired, I already saw it.
Do you have them?
Right?
Bro,
I do.
Airing parties.
You got the unreleased.
I got the whole. Yeah.
So by the time people were talking about it,
And on some real shit, this is how I knew the R. Kelly shit was real.
Now we tied.
there we go. Turn it up.
So here the drop. Here's the drop. Here's the
clip, Craig.
Yeah, I already know. I already knew y'all niggas was going. No, but this on some real. Pause. Don't say how I knew it was real. I'm gonna say it again, and you can use this one.
All right.
Here's how when I heard about the R. Kelly shit, it made me go. I ran into R in New York City. He was staying at Trump Plaza, right?
Nasty sentence.
And
Nasty sentence.
it's a great place.
Of course he was.
He said, of course he will.
He was. You guys were stepping in the name of love. Now you're throwing him on the bus. You guys are horrible. Hey, yo, Robert.
I'm just listening.
Listen.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
I was doing a play in New York, and one of my mans was like, "Hey, yo, Kels want to meet you." I was like, "All right, cool." And he was staying at Trump. We went over there, and he had just ordered I'll never forget this. She was wild. He was like, he had just ordered some like McDonald's and shit, right?
Sound about right.
And then yo, I love the commentary. Keep going. Keep going.
Yo, Kamal.
Yeah, like you know this nigga, right? Like, yo, come on, yo, come on, yo. Are we gonna do story time? Let's do the story time. Let's do story time right. Oh God, I'm gonna hear about this later. All right, let's do story time right. So I get there. He had just ordered, but he didn't I had to meet. We met in like the hallway. Like I didn't get to go in the room.
Oh, the hell.
Yeah, like this was wild. Like I come on. Yeah, like I come off because I don't know. You know, we had to meet in the hallway. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I don't remember if it was the hallway or the lobby. But I feel like it was the hallway or the floor he was on. Right. But you know, it's been a long time ago, so it could have been the lobby. Long story short, I think he had on like a robe from the room, you know what I'm saying? One of the little, you know, and he had just ordered some McDonald's, and you know how you get the munchies when you high, you just be fucking shit up. And there was this little dog, like a little bitty dog running around. He kept snapping at, telling, "Come on, like sit your ass down" or some shit, right? And we just chopping it up, and then he says to me, he said, "Hey man, yo, you don't even know how much of a fan I am of the show." And I was like, word. And he was like, "Yo, listen, do you have any copies? Do you have any, you know, tapes?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got all the tapes." And he was like, "Yeah," because he was like, ask so-and-so, what we be watching on the tour bus every single night, what we be watching? And I was like, and the guy was like, "Yo, this nigga just can't, he watch your shit every day." He was like, "And somebody stole all the tapes off my bus." And I was like, I was like this. I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I can get you copies and shit, no problem." But then years later, or right after that, or whatever, it's like,
bag of tape.
it's like you hear that and then you go, "Oh."
He had you mixed up in with the other tapes.
Yeah, and he wouldn't let you in that room because it was TT in there.
That's
It was a
fucked
little
up.
pee-pee. Had a little
You
pee-pee
don't
bucket.
I'm just saying.
Recorded over episode.
I'm just saying.
Bro, you
right before and right after.
I'm
It's-
just
it's-
saying.
probably bought him a couple days in jail because the nigga put the Martin tape in first. I'm like, hold on, I'm finna watch this shit.
I'm just
the
saying.
episode cut off in the
I'm
middle.
just saying that that happened, and then later
The nigga had
that happened.
Yeah.
And you know, it could be a whole nother thing. It could be
Nah,
whole
you're right.
different set of
Coincidence,
tapes.
Your shit was mixed in
you know,
with the bullshit.
it
But
could
we
be.
know R. Kelly probably got a few duffel bags full of tapes and a few buses. So.
I'm just saying, like when that shit,
that was
when I
stolen.
heard, first of all, that wasn't even him. It was his brother, as he
Type
said.
shit, yeah.
You know, that wasn't even his house. So don't do that, y'all.
Somebody said, "Robert," he said, "Huh?"
It was on one part. On one part on the tape I heard it was the Soul Train Award. You can see the Soul Train Award on the
In the bamboo room.
in the room with the logs.
Bro, the same room he was walking around on the BET,
How I'm living.
First of all, no, that was Bob. It wasn't Robert. That was Bob. On top of it. Anyway, long story short,
That's what them girls were peeing on the floor.
like I said later.
But this nigga crazy.
Later, I just said that shit was like.
Just be glad he ain't let you in that room.
Hey, you been a Cody. You been a
That
Cody.
dog was barking like, "Dude, don't go in there.
Not going there. I'm telling you, get out of here, Carl Payne.
He hungry for a reason." Get out of here, Carl.
Get out of here, Carl Payne. Carl Payne.
Stop telling that nigga. Carl Payne. And that probably was in the hallway too. But
The dog was trying to
I
save.
couldn't imagine R. Kelly just being in the lobby
The
of a
dog
hotel
was trying to
kicking it.
save
First of
everybody.
all, that's going to kill when I do it tomorrow night.
Oh, that's gonna be so funny.
Man.
Oh shit.
Yes, indeed.
Holy
Talk about it, man.
shit.
So you've been on tour for a minute. What's your favorite city to do comedy now?
First of all, I fucking love Atlanta, man. Atlanta always show love. I always show love. But then I feel like, damn, I've been here too much. I can't be here no more.
Yes, you can.
I'll be fuck with you.
Atlanta and New York are my two favorite cities.
Really?
Atlanta and NY show the most love. The South always show love, but see, like what we was just talking about, like I grew up in an era where we don't talk about shit like that, right? I don't. And you talk about going on podcasts, it's because they want to know all of that shit.
Yes. We
The
want to
people
know.
watching want to know the same
Well, the
people
stage
watching
and
the
the-
podcast or the same people sitting in the crowd?
Yo, pause, y'all
Literally the
crazy.
same niggas
To
sitting
me-
in the
to
You
crowd.
me-
said it
the-
excitingly. Yes. No.
What the fuck?
Because we need to be talking more about just building and all the other shit. Like, you know, we're brothers.
that's part
No, I'm talking about on stage.
On stage, that's
we want
part
to
of it.
hear
Yeah, you building
that
your-
Sam
I know.
Jackson was
On stage, yeah. But still, it's hard for a person like me, like I said, because I didn't grow up like that.
Right.
Whatever happened. Like my whole life was
Grew up
Vegas.
inside the TV car.
I grew up. My whole life was Vegas, and by that I mean what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like I was never the nigga. Like we didn't. Our culture was not to tell what happened. If you wasn't there, you wasn't there. Like it just we don't do that. And even if we could hate the next man, we not saying that though. We not doing that. We just.
we just talking about the funny parts.
But it only becomes funny once you've healed from it, right? Once you've learned
that's
from
true.
it. Once you've given it energy. Because if you move on from something, then you give it no more energy, right? If I step on your foot and I keep stepping on your foot every day, at some point you're gonna be like, this nigga's gonna step on my foot. So I either gotta accept the fact that he's gonna step on my foot or be like, watch where the fuck you walking.
Word.
But whatever energy, point is, whatever energy you give something, then it's like, if you move on from it, you'd have moved on from it. And then it's just left in the dust. When I saw Precious, it brought back so many memories of growing up that I literally was laughing the loudest in the movie theater. And everybody
was laughing and precious.
100%.
In the theater.
I'm telling you.
Psychopath.
In the theater
I'm
is
just,
wild.
this is nigga, when
What about
she,
Precious? She was like,
No, when Monique swung that goddamn pot, Impressive dunked that bitch.
when she
She
threw
swung that bitch so hard.
Listen, because there was so many moments of that growing up that was normal, right? We've seen that so much, right? And the dysfunction is normal to where it's like, oh shit, and then you can relate to it.
You laughing.
It wasn't funny then.
You laughing 'cause you
no,
relate.
No, it
you
was-
just laughing because you're like, oh shit, I remember that. Oh, I remember my sister getting her ass beat in the shower. That was
Bruh, I
crazy.
got a
You know,
whole-
like but it's not funny.
nah, fact.
It's dysfunctional, right?
That's how we deal.
The
Let me
color
tell-
purple.
Let me tell you how. Let me tell you how I knew my upbringing was different, which is again what a lot of people don't fucking know, right? 4 or 5 years ago, right? It was right after the pandemic. I'm staying at the 12 Atlantic Station. I see Clifton Powell in the Cliff OG. Shout out to Cliff, man.
Shout out
The
to
James Brown of acting. This nigga was the hardest working man.
facts.
Real shit. Love Cliff, right? OG. He's like, hey, Carl. Hey, man. Hey, this little young nigga asked me for my autograph and shit. I was like, hey, man, you see me talking? You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. He got mad at me and shit. You know, he started arguing and say, nigga, I'll kill you. I said, what? He said, Carl, I'm going to have to start carrying a gun, nigga. I don't want to carry no gun. I ain't never carried a gun in my life. Then I've been on this plane. He said, Carl, I'm telling you, man, one of these niggas, man, I'm moving. I ain't even going to stay here no more, right? So, you know, Cliff, right? Long story short, I could see something going on, a little tension over here in the corner, right? So I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna go upstairs. I was like, what's happening over here? He said, nah, that they was with the dude. He was like, them the people that was with the young boy. I said, okay. He said, then he got thrown out. I said, okay. So I said, all right, cool.
He done got you in it.
Right. You in Alter Rico.
I grabbed me a drink to go upstairs. I go upstairs, right? I'm sitting on the couch, flipping the channels. Whoever this dude was that got thrown out or whatever, he came back with the AK.
Get the fuck
He
out of
came
here.
back. I'm not lying.
For Clifton.
No. It has something to do with somebody, the dudes. Like it was something else. Had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with him. But that person that got thrown out that he was talking about came back and was like, go. Like, and it's literally right outside my window. Like I'm on the 4th floor, I think, at the time. I got the window. It's summertime. I got the windows open and the balcony, and it's literally right outside. You know what I did, my nigga? I'm clicking the channels. All I did was this. I'm still trying to
look at the show.
I'm still trying to find my channel. I'm still trying to find my channel. This is right outside my door, my window. And later, as I'm, with my brother, because my brother was there, and he was looking at me like, nigga, get down. I was like, I'm getting down. Come on, nigga.
Trying to find the show.
If I get any lower, I can't
It's a
flip the
game
channel.
on. He trying to find a Braves game.
And I didn't because that's how different we grew up.
Oh, yeah, your brother, yeah.
Time, like they say, siblings grow up with different parents, even if they have the same parents.
Because it's a different time.
He didn't
How
grow
far apart are y'all?
14 years.
Oh, yeah, he got the best of your parents.
Y'all grew up with
14
two different
14
people.
He had the matured parents. They were matured and
That was
He
his
had
parents.
he had something anyway. Mom was always the same. So I'm gonna just say that mom's was always the same. But at the end of the day, my point being, that was not a normal response to some shit like that, right?
it sounded like New York to you in the 90s.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
He's
get
like,
that.
yo, Flatbush, B.
That's not the 90s. That's way before.
That's
the
the
90s. Yeah, like that's way before the 90s.
That was when the guns used to spin on the sides.
Carl wanted a beef patty so bad. I want a beef patty now.
Bro, we got the same experience being in a movie, thinking that you about to be seen, inviting and telling all your friends and family to pull up.
I know you're going.
And that shit never came up.
Getting cut from
Bro.
a movie without knowing it is crazy.
Let me tell you something. It's different because you, like, nigga, I had a trailer. Why would you give me a trailer for all them
And cut
days?
me.
I had a trailer.
And cut my shit.
I had a trailer. Yeah, had my own room, the whole nine.
Why?
I remember the first time because I saw Richie and I was like, yo, I want some red leather pants too, nigga. Like, yeah. Remember Last Dragon? I was like, I want some red leather pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
That was the shit back then.
leather
Eddie Murphy
seats.
had them. Everybody had Eddie Murphy. Everybody had red leather pants.
Right.
I was like, if I get me a pair, that's gonna match my Michael Jackson jacket.
Oh, it's over with.
It's over with. It's done.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was, but here's the thing though. I think we gotta still remember, life happens too much to all of us, and we keep forgetting to be childlike. And that's one place, even on stage, right? We get to be childlike. In movies and acting, we get to play. We get to be childlike.
Right.
That's the one place where we get to remember and actually be free and have fun. Whether we lose ourselves in a character, whether we hide behind a mask of another situation, but it's like, think about it. When you're a kid, you don't ever think that you can fail.
Because you trying for everything.
You. How many times did you jump that jump on
With
your
the
bike?
bike. God
Like,
damn.
because in your head you was no, but listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
In your head you was Evel Knievel, and
gonna
all
fucking
you knew
make
was one of these tries, I'm going to land it. I'm gonna get it. And I think because life, not life. I don't want to put it on life. All the different circumstances and the different things that are going on in the world, and as you know. Right? I'm gonna just do this because we understand what this means. That happens enough, too many times, to where you go, yeah, nah, I'm gonna just try it twice, and if I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
But you gotta stay childlike.
You
That's
grow
the bar.
up. You grow
That's
up.
the bar.
You get a family. You
Responsibility.
get mad responsibility. You get. No, I took a turn. I took a turn, but I'm telling you, but I took a turn. But here, because it's the truth, right?
The bears out of it, like.
And then. So where's our outlet? Where's our playtime? Where's our playtime? Yeah. If you it's not in these streets.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only place we have real play as an adult.
Right.
We're lucky. And in that playtime, we get to heal somebody else, right? We get to bless somebody else. We get to make somebody else's day better. We get to change their lives. We get to do something that take their mind off of their day as well. And if you say some shit that they could actually fucking relate to, they like,
That's my nigga for life.
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They like
Yeah.
this. And that's what I'm saying. That's the Carl Payne that they get to know, where it's like, oh, nigga, you too.
Come here. Yeah.
And we hug it out, but not for real. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We hug it out like that.
That connection is made for sure.
I think we
that's
get
part
ourselves
about it.
every time we go on stage too. It's like you get to, because we talk more than any regular dude on earth. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes don't get most of these thoughts out.
But that's only if you're doing it from a truthful place, though,
Word.
right? Because that's the difference between somebody who's just doing jokes, just to be doing jokes, versus all right, y'all, here we go. Here's some shit that I'm thinking about, how I feel. You know, let's talk about this. Let me tell you what happened to me. This you know,
What's happened to you? Yeah.
yeah,
find
and then
relation.
that unique perspective. Like you said, the dog was like, "Don't go in there, don't do it."
That dog. Man,
And that's the real shit.
might
That's the
find that
real
dog.
shit
real shit.
That dog was
man.
trying to warn you, bro. Like,
all the time. I was just talking about my dog about that the other day. First of all, I think my dog is gay. He ain't never had no
So what
pussy.
kind of
But I
dog
think my
is-
Dogs be gay.
He's a Labradoodle. He's
Yeah.
a Labradoodle.
yeah,
good,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Y'all niggas is.
He ain't never tried to bark on no girl. He ain't never tried to.
Bark on no girl.
Listen, my point is, I don't want to say, I don't
He
want
ain't got
to
no
say.
bitches.
He ain't barking no bitches.
So, bitch.
They got no bitches.
That's what the little dog next door say. He got no bitches. You gay, nigga.
It's always the little dogs that bark at more shit than, you know what I'm saying? It's always the little ones.
Yeah.
Until you let that gate open. And then they don't do that. They'll keep barking with a human. But another dog, if you open the gate on a little dog, they look at you like, why the fuck did you
Protect me.
My security.
I thought you was protecting me.
But let it be a human, they will still come after you. That's crazy, right?
I know another dog will bite their fucking face off.
Right.
There you go.
My dog look at other dogs barking like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing? Okay, can we just go?
Yeah, Labradoodle. It's a Labrador and a cockadoodle, ain't it?
I got
Cock-a-doodle.
And a poodle.
And a poodle, my bad.
And a cockadoodle.
Cockadoodle.
Ain't that a bird?
Yes.
That's a sound.
That's a sound.
Oh, Cocker Spaniel. Cocker
There
Spaniel.
there you go.
Yeah, my fault, guys.
You got it wrong.
Not a dog person. Not a dog person. Have you ever been?
Have you ever had a dog, Tyler?
Yeah, I did have.
Was
pit
he a
bull
cockadoodle?
mutt. Nah, hell nah. It was a pit bull and a Dalmatian mutt, man. Get on that.
Dalmatian.
Pit
What?
Mason?
Yeah, hey, rest in peace to ISIS, man. We had a pit Mason, man.
Nigga had a dog bull.
He got a tall black and white tough
My,
head
my
dog.
brother's in college, and he told us he had a pit bull, and he was bringing it back with him when he got finished, and he brought that motherfucker back. My mom was like, "Boy, that is not no motherfucking pit bull." You get that goddamn dog out my house, and
This
she
nigga had
ended
a
up
fireman truck black and white. Big
She
jaw.
ended up he moved out again, and she ended up keeping the dog until the dog passed away. She ended up falling in love with that fucking dog.
A Dalmatian.
a
pit
Dalmatian
bull.
pit
How
bull.
big was that?
That sounds like a
Fuck
good
about bigger
kid,
than table,
kid
big
cartoon.
ass- big long ass dog with a big ass head.
That's what I said. This nigga had a big
That
jaw.
might be a dope ass breed though. Like
Yeah, no, ISIS is cool, man. I love ISIS, man.
that motherfucker look like
Shout out to ISIS,
the
motherfucker.
dragon on Never Ending Story. Dude.
That's exactly what ISIS look like, man.
Yo,
Hell nah.
Childlike.
how did y'all feel the first time you saw a fucking gelfling, nigga? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Childlike.
Oh yeah. I don't watch that movie 1,000 times.
My mama showed me Never Ending Story. I was
Look,
like, this is the best shit ever.
That was the go-to at school.
Go-to, bro.
Anytime some shit didn't.
When they wheel the TV in.
It was either Never Ending Story. If it was February, it was Roots.
Did y'all watch The Labyrinth?
It
when
was
you was a kid?
always Never
Labyrinth.
Ending Story.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth with David Bowie, scary ass.
Scary face.
Dance magic dance. Ah, the big white lady.
And both his eyes were two different colors for real.
Yes, this shit is scary as fuck if you ate.
Who's your first comedian that you kind of fell in love with, like that? Or,
Gay.
What comedian made you moist?
Hey, yo.
Oh God. Ask the question, man, because I'm not.
You
I'm
brought
not.
it to the childlike nigga.
Yeah.
We just kids now.
When you was a kid, did you have a favorite comedian?
You're right.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy was him.
Eddie Murphy was my favorite comedian, not on the shit that you were saying.
Let's
just be clear.
Don't let these niggas.
Let's be clear.
Don't let these niggas get your ears, son.
Nobody can get your
Let's
ears.
be clear.
Don't let nobody put the fairy dust.
No, I used to listen to Bill when I was younger. Like first it was Bill, right?
Keep it funky.
It was Bill because I used to remember being in bed because they would be listening to the album, right? Oh damn!
Thank you. We ain't
Childlike. I had to close my eyes when he said this, so I would look at y'all niggas.
Who opened the door? Who opened the door?
Reemo to my what me is you like when you was a boy? What?
Cockroach toes the motherfucker.
Walk in on Bill.
You know what? Let's pause. Let's take a time out.
Hold on.
Let's take a real pause. First of all, Reemo, what the fuck?
But I'm sure you learned a lot from him, though.
You
Like,
know what?
no
Tyler,
bullshit.
Tyler,
No bullshit.
Tyler.
No bullshit.
Tyler, no.
I know this is the wrong time to say that, but I just can't.
No, we got to reset now. We got to reset
It's
from
wrong
the
time
top.
to say.
Let's reset from the top.
I did learn a lot.
Direct.
Yeah, had to, bro.
I did. He
I learned from watching his comedy set.
Listen, he taught me how to make cocktails. He taught me
You gotta stir it with your finger.
Don't lick that finger. Don't lick your finger. That's how you made it. Gotcha, bitch.
knock knock.
Anybody want a midday coffee? No, nigga.
Have you ever been starstruck? I always ask everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who got you?
John Travolta.
Really? Gay. Anyway.
Well, you know you're a dance nigga. Dance fever, huh? Grease lightning, man. Gas fever. That was a superstar.
No, for real, yo. Why you
That's
bullshitting?
funny.
Yo,
That
why you
was funny.
bullshitting? Why you bullshitting? Because again, it depends on when you came up, right?
Yeah, it's your era.
He's a fucking superstar.
Dude. Like I really resonated with a lot of the shit that he did from Welcome Back Carter, Saturday Night Fever, Grease, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then, I think how you think too hard on something, you manifest that shit. One of my first gigs, I started off as extra. You know what I'm saying? And I was an extra in a movie he did called Two of a Kind. It was like after Grease blew up.
Is it a poker movie?
No. Him and whatever his Grease co-star's name was. Michelle Pfeiffer, duh. Him and Michelle Pfeiffer did a movie called Two of a Kind. And I think it was like almost like Ghost, where he like got hit.
Wow.
It was weird. But long story short,
Weird, B.
long story short, I was an extra on the movie. And the scene that I was in is I was in a classroom of kids, and he was trying to get to the other, and he was ushering us across the street because we all were crossing against the light in the middle of the street type shit. You know, real simple shit.
Right.
But, you know, for me, I'm like, yo, I'm working with this dude I be watching like every day. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Rocky. Like Rocky was one of my first joints. Like so Sylvester, like if I got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like in a scene with Sylvester Stallone, and he's like, this way, yeah, across the street, you know, whatever the fuck. That's a horrible Sylvester Stallone.
That's pretty good.
But
Brilliant.
the point is, I was in the scene with him, and he was like, and he grabbed, you know, he hit my shoulder, like, as one of the kids, just randomly hitting kids trying to get them to go by. And he hit my shoulder, and I was like, John Travolta hit my shoulder. I'm a star.
That's dope.
Yeah, I got touched by greatness.
Bless you with the game.
Oh, man.
That's what's up. How was it directed? How do you direct comedians? Like when you, I know you did Country Wayne's movie, his first feature. How was it directing comedians and getting the continuity together?
Well, Wayne was great. Wayne was great to work with because he was very student of the game. You know, he was like, teach me, show me. You know, he was very
He wanted to learn.
open to. He didn't come
To the
in.
process.
Yeah, he didn't come in with no ego on the show, nothing. Like he was he was really, really great to work with.
Dope.
And he was like basically looking for me to show him some of the, you know, like, hey man, like this is what you do, right? So I just want you to make sure I look good and this, that, and the other. And I think it was a great experience with him because it was like sometimes you got to let them riff because comedians are wonderful to work with. To me, those who have both skills, even better because the problem sometimes, or should I say not the problem, sorry, wrong word. The challenge is a comedian who comedians are used to being on stage by themselves. They're used to doing everything by themselves. They're not used to sharing the ball. They don't do their sets where they go back and forth. Like you guys have been doing this for a minute, podcast, you know how to like pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. They don't know a lot of the times. They've never passed the ball. So they don't know when to stop dribbling.
That's so.
Damn, comedians don't be dribbling like a motherfucker.
No handle.
So you understand what I'm saying?
Trying to dunk everything.
So,
Dribbling like a motherfucker.
so it's like
All over the place.
even though they have great timing, they don't have great awareness of timing sometimes in those situations because it's like so the best way to get all the things you love, in my opinion, when you're shooting with comedians, you got to know the type of comedian that you're working with, and they know the moments. Sometimes they know when it's like, okay, and they'll do shit that's off script, off book, that's amazing. You like, that's way better than what the fuck was written. But at the same time, it's like, hey, if you have a great script, let's shoot this shit as is first, riff here and there in the moment, and then let's just do a whole nother take where you just fucking go crazy. And let's do a couple more of those, right? Because then you have the best of both worlds. And that's what I learned doing the Martin show. Excuse me. We would do the show. First of all throughout the week, they listening to all the shit we say. Whether we rehearse it or not. They take in some of the shit that we did off
Crafty.
and putting it in the script. And then in rehearsal, same shit. We'll come up with some funnier shit. Next day, it's in the script. So by the end of the week, that was the best thing about this process was it was about discovery. So by the end of the week, we literally had the best of everybody. Right? Because you got to feel your character out and what he do in those moments. Everybody got to react over and over and over again for a whole week.
Right.
And you come up with genius shit together. You're like, oh no, this would be funny if you do. Oh no, this would be fun. Oh, and we would just throw shit out there to each other, right? Or you would just do it,
Right.
and it was better than what was written, right? Now it's in the script, but it's in the script. Do it as is, and we would shoot it as is, and then we would go to dinner, and then we would bring the audience in. Now you have a safety. It's already in the can.
For sure.
Now we can play. And most of the time you saw a mixture of the two, but because that energy, just like you know as a comedian, that immediate call and response, you can't do nothing about that.
Turn you up.
Yeah, because that's the energy they give, you give. Because you act, I don't want to say in a vacuum, but when we were shooting during the day, you have the producers and the writers, and their laughter was so forced. It was.
And plus, they've been hearing it. They've heard it a few times
It was
already.
so. It was so forced. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's like because they know it. Because I
heard it 30 times.
And it was like whoever
It's my
you've
joke.
written on shows before.
We
You
all
know,
have.
you're like, this is my joke.
Yeah.
Boy,
That shit hit.
my joke is crazy.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure your shit stays in, or that they thought it was,
Yeah.
or because the actor themselves thought that this was not funny. So you're
So
like,
you trying to prove like, nigga, my shit good. Why? You just don't know how to say it.
Right. You don't know the culture.
You don't know the culture. You don't know how to say shit.
Tell me that. Let's get into that real quick. So I'm gonna flip it on y'all.
What's that?
Now that you've been in the business for a minute, both of you guys, all of you guys really, but now you've written on shows. I've seen you on some of the shows that I've been on, that you've been behind the scenes writing on, and vice versa, right? What is it like with you working with, in that capacity and having to deal like what we were just talking about?
So yeah, it's a lot different because a lot of the gigs I guess that I end up getting are for people that aren't in the field, especially like comedy or acting. So you're dealing with somebody that may be a reality TV star or a musician or some shit like on Wild 'N Out. You're trying to get them to learn the structure of a joke in the 4 minutes you got with them. Reemo, Ronnie, and we all did the same shit. But it's like you got to pitch a joke differently. Like if I'm pitching a joke to you as a comedian, I could just give you the 3 points and you're like, okay, boom, I got it.
But my head is going to think of it as an actor first.
Correct.
Because it's the same thing. I'm just saying.
For sure.
How I process it and how I think about it, right?
And then you're going to say, how can I make it
Because we
funny?
knew that with jokes coming threes, we learned, like, see what I'm saying? Like, but I'm going to process it as I visually see it first. As an actor, I want to see it and then.
Yeah. But the people I'm dealing with don't have those processes. They have, like, either they talk to the phone, they get to go over and over again, or they're a singer and they have a different type of rhythm. So it's just a different way you got to pitch. You try to find out something that they can already kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Something that they're already kind of funny at.
Meet them where they are.
Yeah. It's more, you get more into their mind than into what's going to actually be. What do I think is funny? Right. What I think is funny probably don't matter right now with this type of person. Like if another comedian, what I think is funny matters. But with that type of person, it's like, no. I need them to think it's funny first,
right?
And then they'll have the confidence to do it. Because you can write down.
Show me how you sell it. Please show me how you sell it.
Shit,
Ronnie, show me how you sell it.
Like, so I guess for a while now, it depends on the game. I always ask, no, you know the games. Like, now, do you have any jokes for, like, say if we got Let Me Holler when they got to go up there and talk to the young ladies. Like, so do you got any like lines that you run on girls or anything, and they might have something or something. And then, I like some people that don't act out, they like to read. So you'll show them, you let them read the jokes right there. And then if you get a giggle out of it, then you reenact the joke right then. You say it again so that they can hear it. But if they don't get nothing out of it, okay, then there's another one right here. You can tell when they don't fuck with you, but okay, yeah, but you don't have to worry about that one. It's another one right here. Another one right here. You can go into it. And then once you get that reaction, then you can kind of act it out so they can see, oh, damn, it even looks funny. You know what I'm saying?
And people don't know what goes on in the writer's room. Like, people don't know how many times, like, you'll stay there late at night. It'll be a bunch of y'all just throwing shit against the wall, the whiteboard, seeing what sticks. You punched up scripts. You know what's up. Like, just taking a line and a room full of great minds going, what's funny? What's funny? What's the superlative of, or what's the complete opposite?
Right.
And it'd be those moments where you're sitting there and you're tired, and then someone comes up with the most genius thing on the planet. You're like, oh my God, especially. That's crazy.
Well, that's how it is in Miss Pat show. We it's the punch ups. We normally, they said, well, this is how I heard how it used to be. The punch ups usually come like rehearsal day of the show, changing out. We there all week. We there from table read.
Yeah.
So after the first table read, we kind of meet, and then everybody's marking notes on their script.
Of course.
We trying to let them get it in, but like we done got so cool with them, they'll ask for stuff or something better in the middle. But after that,
they'll be like, give me something better here, and then keep moving.
But like my best example was like
somebody's feelings got hurt in that moment.
Not even feelings hurt. People like Miss Pat show. Everybody want their shit to hit because they waiting up. That live show is so live. It's like a club in that
if I'm
bitch.
reading some shit, nigga read some shit that I wrote, and they're like, yeah, give me something better right here. Bitch, fuck you.
What it ain't even I had last night. Let me correct that. The person that says give me something better is usually Jordan, who's the creator, executive producer, director. He's changing the script a lot. It ain't normally the actors or something, but like sometimes, like Tisha Campbell came on Miss Pat show. She was Brandon's girlfriend, older girlfriend. She's a cop. And her first time meeting Pat was with a scenario they done fake Junebug to think he done killed somebody drunk driving. And Pat trying to figure out what the fuck going on, but she meeting the girlfriend at the same time. And then she came over to me. She was like, dude, should I hug her or should I, like, she did a joke and was trying to get a high five. She said, what do I do? I was like, So I was like, go for the high five, and then Pat ain't fucking with it. I said, put your gun up. Put your bitch in the holster. That shit hit so
Who
hard.
asked you that?
Tisha Campbell.
Right.
She caught, but when she did it, I was like, God damn.
Right, but you understand where that comes from, right?
Where?
Do you?
No, I don't.
Is that from theater?
No. What I'm saying is, one, respecting the fact that it's like, oh, what's your vision? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I could put my own on it, but maybe I'm not sure. But at the same time, it's like, yo, what's your vision?
Word.
Right? Here's what I was thinking. Yeah. Should I do this? Or what do you think that's that collaborative?
That's a real
and I think
also
it was
but that's my point. That's our training.
That's what I'm saying, like theater.
That's our training.
A comedian's like, what's the joke?
Right.
That's our training.
I know what to do.
That was our atmosphere. We would say that to each other.
How would I hug them? How would I shake
No,
their hand?
just in general.
Well, it wasn't even hugging. The script, it wasn't even. It was just a line and nothing.
What do you think? This or this?
Yep. What do you think?
What is the best?
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I can trust myself and I'll just go. But at this, you know what I'm saying? But just being vulnerable enough, right, to say, yo, what you know what I mean? Like this.
Yeah,
and
then she was collabing with Brandon too, so it was like
yeah.
But Miss Pat Show is I figured out now that it's not the same everywhere because they take the best joke. If the janitor in there, the crap. If somebody got a good ass joke, we using that shit.
Get a credit.
But we in there all week punching up. So at the end of we'll sit there all day, and we don't give them the shit to the end. We'll put them in. They'll add it to the script at the end on the little highlighted, and then Jordan will keep what he likes. Then some stuff make it, some stuff don't. But you kind of learn to save the bangers until they about to shoot that goddamn rehearsal episode. You know what I'm saying? If you got something that you know gonna kill, you ain't never giving it to them Monday or Tuesday.
Who you really want to know that when you're doing that? Do you want the who you want? You want everybody? You want the producers? They're like, who you really be like? You know what I'm saying? Does it make sense what I'm asking?
Like who? The hero, what you just did? Or?
Like for example, you said you wait. Why do you wait?
Well, because people get joke fatigue during the week. Because sometimes saying the shit over and over and over.
Make it not feel not.
And also Jordan likes to surprise them. He like a surprise too.
But see, that to me is. You ain't gonna like it. Is
that lazy?
It's unpopular.
What is
it's unpopular? What you mean joke fatigue?
Well, not joke fatigue. I'm talking about hearing it over.
That's my point. What you mean? That don't even make sense to me. I can't even fathom that when it comes to our show. We did this. If it worked, it worked. And if you committed, right? Because you're not just doing a joke. You're playing a character as an actor.
Right.
Think about Friends. Think about some of the best shows you've seen on TV, including our show, right? If it works,
I've never seen Friends.
If it works,
me neither. Never.
If it works, it works. If it works, it works. And if you're committed, right? Of course, it's not joke fatigue. No, it's because you're looking for the reaction that's not there from people who've heard it all week.
Right.
That's the point. That's why the writers and producers and some of the people on our show would literally go the extra mile to give you that because they know when the audience hears it for the first time, that's exactly what is going to happen. Right. You've been doing it all week. Yes. Right. I'm going to show you what the response is going to be every time. Even if it's a laugh track. Even if I'm tired of doing it myself, I'm going to put a laugh track here so you know that this is where the beat is and it's going to fucking kill. Right. Yeah. If you're tired of doing it all week, one, you don't believe in it, you're not committed.
No, I'm not saying they're tired of doing it. I'm just saying, sometimes you don't want to overwhelm them with a clip of shit, and it's three of y'all with a clip of shit.
That's not what I mean. I'm just saying in general, like if you're saying you waiting.
To give them the best shit.
I mean, am I making sense or am I crazy?
No. I might have worded myself wrong, but I do hold. I try to have heat on rehearsal day.
I understand that. Friday. I understand that.
That's just as a punch up. And he's looking for alt. I'm like the alt nigga.
You got one in the clip on standby.
Always.
On standby, you got one in the clip. Always. Okay, I understand what you mean now.
I'm saying it wrong because I don't want it to get confused. It's not, the shit is funny all week. But I'm saying sometimes you as a the nigga that want to have some
This
fresh
is-
shit, you
this
just
is the
sitting
part
over
of
there
the
with
show
your.
where they start talking about Carl Payne. Like, you saw how that nigga thought and he tripped and he felt like.
Nah, man, not the people that watch this.
No,
I
for
got
sure.
interested.
No, they want to know. We got a lot of
What's
aspire. They
like-
roast us in the comments, but they trying to. A lot of
Nah,
people trying
but
to be comedians.
but you-
so
Doing like
you understand what I'm
TV?
saying? And,
Yeah,
I, and,
for
I, and
sure.
I'm glad we clarified that. That's what's up.
yeah, because people will get a clip and then be wrong, and they be like, "Ronnie said,"
And, but
oh,
you know
say
what?
it as soon as I get. like, no, I
I think
didn't.
that's part of the issue too with this whole new thing. I mean, I love what you guys are doing. I love it. I love what everybody's doing. Unfortunately, we give the currency away. We put the currency in their hands versus our own hands. Because at the end of the day, who gives a fuck what you think? Who gives a fuck what you're saying? I'm not looking at none of that I'm not looking at the comments. I'm not looking at none of that shit because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because 5 minutes later, they're going to be arguing with each other. They might say some shit about what you talking about, and then 39 messages later, they going back and forth with each other about
Right.
About what?
They forgot about you.
No, we
what?
have a segment called Culture Comments because they that funny. That's
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
our show. We done
And that's
trained them.
beautiful. That's beautiful. But what I'm saying is, it's like you can't. We got to get out of the mindset of caring about that in terms of cancel culture, in terms of any of that,
That
right?
should have ruined your whole
Like
day.
yo, we can't. Yo,
Reading the comments and ruin
reading
your
the
whole
comments, yeah, I
motherfucking
can't
day.
do
Sure.
I've been
you
fast since
let
the
it.
80s. I can't read the comments. It's crazy. No, I don't
Especially
read comments on
YouTube.
my page. Nigga, they be going crazy.
Especially YouTube comments.
Niggas
Them
do get to
motherfuckers
arguing
too
with each other in the comments about other
Facebook
shit.
comments.
I just
YouTube
think it's
comments.
crazy because it's like they take. Well, first of all, if somebody edits something in a way that clearly was meant for clickbait or whatever the case, they don't even have the full story. That's first of all. Second of all,
don't give a fuck.
that's first of all. Second of all, they don't know your truth, even if you're telling the truth, and even then they got their own opinion about you telling the truth.
It's how they heard it, not so much how you said it.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, where were they at in their life?
They don't even believe you.
You gotta
went
give a
through
fuck.
that shit.
Yeah.
It's my life. Though.
They're gonna be like, this nigga was definitely not no stand-in for. I don't believe it. You know,
No, they
and,
did.
and it's like, wait a
They
minute.
definitely
what?
said that about Reemo.
It's niggas
They
been arguing
believe
me in my
Reemo
own
do be
comments.
lying,
It's part of the thing.
It's
Yeah, it's
niggas
part
in
of
me
it.
in my own comments. Every time I post this one joke that I did 20 years ago, they like, you definitely stole that from Bruce. Like you took Bruce joke verbatim. I'm like, and then they say like it's a bunch of people on Facebook. They'll say Bruce. Instagram they'll say Lavelle Crawford. Lavelle Crawford came on the podcast was like, nigga, I am not. That is not my joke. That's Ronnie Jordan joke. He
It's
said
another fat guy.
they come up to him saying the joke. Say you do this joke. And he said that's Ronnie. That's the other nigga.
I think somebody said something recently about this, and I think there's some truth to this. You spend so much time because they talked about Robin Williams, for example, right? They talked about how,
You still.
but
Oh.
I, honestly, but no. There was some truth to this. If you know Robin Williams, or if you think about it from a different perspective, you spend so much time in so many clubs, you forget where you may have gotten inspired by something.
He absorbed it.
And he said when someone would come up to him, he would apologize because he didn't realize he did it.
And he be talking something.
And would be like, here, take this money because.
And
you know,
I'm on
because-
cocaine.
How am I supposed to
I am
remember
on
everything?
cocaine
Right.
constantly.
Oh my God. It's like, hold on, nigga. You got to
Where I
be
got
on
that
cocaine.
Bro, we
They
gave me
came to
$300. I didn't even say nothing.
Hey, bro, I was on stage not too. I wouldn't say not too long, maybe a couple of years ago, and I vividly remember I was just riffing on some shit, and I probably got 2 or 3 words into this sentence, thinking it's my shit, and when I started getting into it, I was like, this ain't my shit. And I just stopped immediately,
Right.
and the crowd was looking at me like, "What happened to this nigga?"
Right.
And I just started saying some other shit. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, "Hold on, this,
But at the same
it feels like mine, but this ain't my shit. Let me stop."
At the same time, I think that there's a lot of similarities to everybody's situations, like we were talking about, right? What's personal is universal, right? Meaning, you know, again, not to use you, but you mentioned it. Like if you saying you had an overweight joke, well, I'm pretty sure that other overweight or heavyset comedians. Stop! I'm being serious right now.
I'm like,
Nah,
It's
yo,
my
come
fault,
on,
man.
Come on, man. Like,
I
yo,
closed my eyes last time. That shit didn't.
No, I'm making
look,
a point.
Kamal,
I'm
you
making
look-
a point that
It's my
like
fault.
whatever
I'm sorry.
experience you've had personally, if it's a similar thing, other people are probably gonna have a similar story or situation, and so, you know, like
Everybody had a fucked up
I got a Spirit Airline joke. If anybody's ever flown on Spirit or Frontier, we all got.
Well, I have a Southwest joke that.
That's what I'm saying.
I did way before you started comedy.
But my point being, if anybody ever had a fucked up experience on an airline,
Big Sean got one. And it's funny. It's funny.
Right?
As
It's
fuck,
gonna
but
be
it's
the
the same
same
premise.
Frontier joke.
Because you're reaching for that similar experience with the audience. So not only the audience had a similar experience, other comedians are gonna have that similar experience because y'all all are reaching for the same shit.
But some of y'all doing our similar experiences every week on the road. Nigga. We know
Hey,
you
that should be a
stealing
tour.
motherfuckers.
Similar
experience.
All that shit.
Similar experience tour. That's
Similar
funny
as
as
fuck,
hell.
nigga. God
We
damn.
not stealing.
do
We
you
just
guys look
living
at that as
similar lives.
flattery or what?
All of it.
You know what I'm saying? If you hear about somebody that stole your joke or something,
You said
how
is
do
it
you-
flattery?
Yeah, like how do you look at it?
No, I look at it as stealing.
Yeah, it's still.
It's death.
Because you know me, fuck, nigga.
I think it's one of the things we was talking about earlier. He was like, either you gonna how you react to it. So it's like this. It's literally something I be moving past. Like with niggas, shit. These guys, other comedians will call you like, hey man, somebody doing your joke, and then we'll make a joke about them niggas and how they are, and then we move on from it. You feel what I'm saying?
And I had a skinny nigga steal an overweight joke. You heard
Exactly
you
what
think
I'm
about this
saying.
shit?
We all
Goofy
roast him,
Goofy
talk about
shit.
it, and then you just kind of move on.
When
What
is
can you
a
really
joke
do?
amongst comedians? When is a joke up for grabs?
Never. What
It's
you
not.
mean?
If you didn't say the shit.
No. Okay, let me go deeper. God
Yeah,
damn.
I think I missed the point. I think I missed the point. Talking about a nigga died?
How many years?
No. I'm talking about like
Because I got 3 more years before I
y'all
start
be-
saying moral of the
y'all
story.
be sitting
Yeah.
around, right? Everybody, when you know how we sit and we joke and we laugh and we say shit, right?
Right.
Like meaning. First of all, I'm not asking for permission. I'm
get what
doing
you're
that
saying.
tomorrow on stage.
I
That's
get
a-
what
that
you're
was
saying. You talking about like
hilarious.
kicking,
Well, actually,
not
the-
taking
no,
nobody's joke
shit.
off stage. You talking about like kicking it and shit. And
That's
somebody
what-
say something funny.
Actually,
Yeah.
the correct comedian way to do that is be like, can I have that? Can I use
Right.
that tomorrow?
There you go.
Or can I get that? That's
Especially if you're part of it,
if
like
you-
both y'all going back and forth, but
Yeah.
the nigga hit the
But
big
do
part
you
of
think?
it.
But you ask because you think that's what versus just talking
he wrote
shit.
the
Just
bit.
common courtesy.
Whoever
no,
said it
no,
first.
no. I'm talking shit.
Y'all kind of wrote it together.
Y'all both comedians.
Kind of y'all going back and forth. So the reason you asked him is because shit, they may be thinking in their mind, I'm finna do that on stage tonight. So you cut
gotta
him off
call
because in your
dibs.
mind you like shit.
You call dibs
Can
before
I do it on
it
stage? Yeah.
It's like
That's how you
shotgun.
got to do it, right?
Yes.
You say dibs.
Shotgun. It's
Yeah.
shotgun. It's front
Yeah.
seat in high
Dibs
school.
is saying
It's
I'm
dibs. I'm doing
finna
that.
do that
Dibs.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ask versus saying, I'm doing that. If you don't,
It depends
But
on who
also-
the comedian is.
and
And then
Also-
also, if you just witness it, because I have seen this with my own eyes.
That's what be happening
Okay,
all the
like
time.
it's a room full of comedians, and then one person is not even really participating in the riff session.
Then add a
They
shit.
just witnessing it, and then they come in like,
Can I have that?
anybody gonna use that? Because if ain't nobody gonna use it, I'm about to put that in my phone right now. That to
That's
me
why
is
I
great.
can't be in there no
None of
more.
your
I
brain
can't.
for this.
That's
I can't be in no room
I
where
got
niggas
you.
say y'all
I
go.
got you. I got
That's
you.
a witness.
But
That's
yeah, I
my
think
that's my
No, but
cue to
that's-
leave.
that's some
I'm
real
like,
shit,
oh, I'm
though.
best
out.
answer. I think the
That's-
best answer is, yo, can I use that or I'm finna go use that.
Because
For
when
sure.
and when you have that rapport with somebody,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you guys have, but like, or the person you on the road with all the time, that's the shit that y'all have. Y'all have that rapport. You be like, hey nigga, if you don't say that, if you don't say that tonight,
Right.
I'm taking it tomorrow.
Right.
You had a joke like you would say you was gonna take from somebody if they didn't say it on stage at some point. I think I said that to you before a few times.
You said that Reemo, because Reemo got so much shit he don't.
Yeah,
never
he
talk
got
about
so
on
much
stage.
shit. I'd be like, bro, you got like 2 more weeks to not
You
say
know they
that
gave
shit.
him a
I'm not
daddy
gonna
at
do
a
it, but
daddy
I be
retreat.
tryna.
He didn't have no daddy, so they be like, here, he go daddy.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Drove him home.
single kid jokes.
He rode all, and he was home,
Wait,
and he rode the
what?
bus
They
back.
gave me a homeless father.
Why? What? Wait, please. What's going on?
Because you know how church
It was
He was at a men's retreat.
Church, man.
He was at a
And
he was at a
you
men's
were there
retreat.
by yourself. You
was
didn't have
Eddie
the
Long.
dad.
That's why I was there.
He ain't
It's
had
like
no
a
dad.
mentor
But
thing.
but there was
Really?
other dads. So it's like, well, here's your dad for the day.
So
Yeah,
real short,
volunteer
it
dog.
was they asked all the young men who didn't have a father to stand up and come to the front. We all came to the front. It was probably like
He was
80
like,
of
damn, I
us.
ain't know it was gonna be this
You
bitch.
know what I'm saying? Then they
They
asked
said, who's
the
looking
men
for a young boy?
if you would shepherd a young man and fatherhood.
It never not sounds gay.
And then you try to change it up every time. Shepherd.
I'm like,
Who in here is looking for a young boy?
It sounds gay.
Who wants to put a young boy in
so these were the Epstein combines.
But you know, hold on, look. You don't.
So
Give me the one in the cross color jeans.
And then you would see the man doing this.
But you don't. But you fail to realize. Well, you don't even know the church that is doing this whole situation.
Oh, that's a
Catholic church. Oh no, sorry.
I mean,
Jokes.
guess.
Just
it's close.
Guess what church it is?
He's
Adjacent.
from Atlanta.
it's an Atlanta church. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's
Very
actually
famous.
I
place.
already know.
Hey, so we're gonna do like
So
this again.
that puts some backstory to what's going on.
But yeah, so it was just
Please tell me you do this.
no.
That's our whole point. He's not.
that's what we trying to get. You can get. You
So
can
tell
you
us the
got-
story for 7 years.
How long you got?
What you mean?
You let him go with that for 7 years?
That's
shit
super
nobody
personal.
can-
personal.
Yeah,
That's
you
super
can't-
personal.
anybody
I
can
just
take
be
that.
fucking with him about
I
taking
get it.
that.
It's personal.
I mean, I could take it and make
It's
something up,
personal.
but yeah.
Because I can already see the conversation. Anyone who's any of those.
He just called dibs on your shit.
Right.
dibs on my dad.
And they gonna be in Norcross doing
Anyone
this
looking
shit.
for-
Nigga had a daddy.
All those, please
Right.
And come to the front. Like, damn, none of y'all
come
niggas
to the
got daddy?
front. Come this way.
Man, that really happened,
None of y'all
bro.
niggas
But
got
in the
daddy?
movie, when they bring the kids up, they play the beginning of Juvenile, back that ass up. Come on,
Doom.
doom.
Don't. In the movie, it's so stupid.
Boy, you're working with some magic.
Anybody buy a ticket to the Eddie Long movie is a fucking crazy. You're a fucking crazy person.
Oh my God.
Whoever makes that movie, whoever buys a ticket to that movie are too fucking
Bro,
crazy.
y'all are crazy.
Then
Y'all
they
need to
confess
chill,
that
bro.
Then confession talk about
The long way.
Hey, bro, y'all chill,
The
bro.
long way.
Easy on my back.
Easy old bishop.
Yo.
I mean, you talking about?
Yeah.
Then they make the mistake of going to a Catholic church trying to go to confession.
Boy.
Daddy, I'm sorry, sir, it's Father, forgive me, I have sinned.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Daddy, I'm sorry. It's crazy.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Hey, that sounds like a church play.
That's wild.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Daddy, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Shamar.
Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't take it.
Oh man,
shit.
Well, no, you good anyway. I was finna go ahead.
Yeah, to
We
the
doing
left right
Cultr
there.
comedy.
I was about to do the culture
Right there.
comments anyway,
To the
man.
left. You keep following it down in.
Man, we
Go some hard right through the past the grotto.
man, shout out to Pastor Grotto. Hey man, these niggas crazy, man.
Welcome to the Cultr crib.
They don't know what you got back there, but this nigga got a grotto in his room, boy. I'm telling you. It's just a plant in the tub, but same shit. Same shit. Great big old plant. I was like,
A plant in the
oh,
tub.
this fly?
right next to the planetarium.
Ooh,
They got a geranium
Oh,
in the
I
tub.
nigga built them a little grotto in that bitch, boy. A little sanctuary.
Got you a geranium.
Nigga said the grotto.
This nigga raising butterflies.
Got you a meditation box in there.
That nigga got a butterfly sanctuary in this bathroom.
They got a Zen garden.
yeah,
Chill
he be in
out.
that motherfucker.
Got you a Zen garden.
Nigga making oxygen.
What you mean, man?
Making oxygen is funny as hell.
You can see more of this April what?
Oh, April 10th and 11th.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Uptown
come on
Comedy
now.
Corner.
Oh my god.
It's going down. It's the Aries'
It's
first
going
birthday
down.
comedy show. I got Kamal hosting. I got Flow So Amazing.
Oh, no.
Oh man.
I found some cool glasses in the room.
That nigga went scabbing.
Oh my
This
god.
nigga went Denzel.
Look, I found some
man.
really cool. Look at how I look in this shit. Yo. Look at that.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
Uptown Comedy Corner, April 10th and 11th, man. Come on out.
All right.
Birthday
When is this
going
airing?
down.
When does this end?
All right, we do
After you leave.
Fridays.
All right, after I leave. Cool.
Hey, all
Let
right, so hold
people
on.
know, though.
before
You
we-
got a tour going on,
Oh
right?
yeah, let them know.
Yeah, any tour dates you want to tell people about? Or
Well,
website?
I guess you'll miss this one this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday, 13, 14 ATL Comedy Theater.
Bleep
next,
that out.
That cracker got to eat pussy in front of me for me to work for that goddamn club.
George Floyd, nigga.
That's hilarious. Tyler.
Like, you want me to work there? Eat some pussy in front of me.
Man.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think,
Next week.
honestly, I think this nigga made a movie based on a joke I did, but I'm gonna just let it go. But anyway,
probably did.
like, yep.
All right. Long story short,
Yeah.
he used to have a comedy class. I don't know if you knew that. He used to teach a comedy class. Never did stand up. But niggas used to say he used to have that class for the specific point of taking niggas' ideas and making scripts out of them. Straight up.
Well, there we go. So moving forward, but yeah, okay. This weekend, Atlanta comedy, Atlanta. Okay, performing in Atlanta this weekend. Norcross next weekend. Oh, March 22nd, weekend of March 22nd. Detroit Punchline.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with Detroit, yeah.
Y'all pull up on them.
That's
Yeah,
Southfield.
that's Southfield.
What-
Y'all
what is
pull
this,
up on
is
it.
this
Get
all
you
this
some of that
now?
good gas
Okay, I
up
was
there.
like, what is happening here?
You got to just put it on your lips and hope it get numb.
Okay, hold on.
Put it on your gum like cocaine. Yeah. Get you a LeBron. That's it.
Hilarious.
Put it on your lips and hope it get numb.
Yep, that's what he said.
I'm not.
Ain't enough drink to drink.
This is flagrant.
You gotta let it go through your skin. Go through your pores.
You said you there the 21st or 20? You said 22nd March.
Whatever that weekend is. Yeah.
Next
Tyler's somewhere the 21st, right?
21st, I'm gonna be at Uptown. Shout out to Angela.
Shout out to
Come on,
Hey,
man.
new spot or what's up?
He does it at King of Diamonds, I should say.
It's
He's at
inside the King of Diamonds. So
And he's taking. I want to say he did. Where else they did a show at? It
he
wasn't.
did like
just-
a Augusta.
first it was
and
moving
then-
around.
Yeah, 'cause they got put out
but he's there
Macon.
now,
They got a
right?
300-seater theater in Macon.
Oh, they got a Macon joint, yeah. But they didn't do nothing else in it. They did another building in Atlanta before they went to KOD. I'm like,
They was doing stuff at Central Station. but I
Central
don't think
Station.
they're doing
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was in
I'm saying I knew he was
I think they may
regrouping
own
and
that.
shit.
though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angelo.
I think they
Big
own
shout out to
What
some.
time the
Yeah, he
Black
did.
on Angelo? What's
Big
happening?
shout out to Angelo.
he
I
on
got
that
a couple
shit.
of city wineries coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Just, it's
That's always.
Did
a good
y'all
time.
know who owned King of Diamonds?
a bunch of niggas
Yeah.
from Florida.
No, nigga, Akinelli owns King
Oh
of
yeah,
Diamonds.
Akinelli. Yeah,
Oh,
Akinelli.
I met him when I was there.
Yeah.
Nigga, that is the New York Kilo Ali. That is the booty. Nigga, we fuck with Akinelli down here for real.
I got his number in my phone.
Nigga.
Pause.
That's dope.
That's
All
dope.
right, so we
Yo,
had
his commentary, I can't take this nigga, man.
gotta watch the show. man.
Yo, I can't. He's like,
Come
yeah.
on, baby.
This nigga's under number 3.
No fucking Ock. Shout out to all the black business owners.
No, that nigga
man.
said he ordered a lot of McDonald's and Kamal said, checks out.
Sounds
Sounds
about right.
About right.
right.
Yep. Had somebody had to feed in the room.
Right?
Right. Put the fries next to the bucket.
Were they Happy Meals?
No tie. No tie.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I need to just look at this young lady real quick. We had her on the episode
Hold on,
before.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make
So
sure.
you get the
Yeah,
joke that I'm
let me
about to say.
I think I saw that one.
Oh, they going
That's her
crazy.
right there.
Okay,
So we
cool.
do the culture comments, like he said. They love the roast in the comments. At Rs Parks 8770. And Ronnie kind of said something about this too, but anyway, Marlon Wayans taking this white chicks 2 roll out too seriously.
Yo, it took a whole day of me saying, don't say white chicks, don't say Marlon Shaw. I said Marlon Shaw. Because I kept saying, when Marlon Shaw coming on the show? And then I said, I don't.
Nah,
do
she
that.
responded to him though. She's so fucking cool.
She
man.
funny, man. She
Yeah.
cool as shit, man.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Nigga.
Shout out to
North
that.
side.
Shout out to Carl Payne for coming
Thank
through,
you,
brother.
brother. Thank you,
I
man.
fucks
A
with y'all,
culture
man.
cousin, man. You a culture
This
cousin
man
now.
came
man.
to the east side. Carl Payne on the east side, y'all. Don't rob him.
Come on.
This is what they call the Far East.
Far
Is
east
it
side.
that time, bro?
Yeah.
That time of the show.
Real shit, yo. I appreciate y'all, and like you were saying, I don't do this.
We
I don't.
Except on everybody else shit.
Name them. Name them.
Fucking with you.
No, I'm just gonna say name them.
Math Hoffa Breakfast Club, the biggest, with some of the biggest shit.
gotta go.
That's it.
I mean, but you
I'm
say
just
a
fuck- I
lot
gotta
of
fuck
them.
with you.
Shout out to man.
No, we like them shows. We fuck with you.
I'm a huge battle rap fan.
You know why? You know why I started doing certain ones. You know why I started doing certain ones because I get. It's like you know how you sit and you just be quiet for so long, and you let other people. People are getting out of hand with trying to control the narrative in your life or on your story, and I'm like, yo, I can't.
Yeah.
I can only sit back so long and let somebody else try to run a narrative because in this society and climate that we're living in, it's been this way for a minute. You tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. But now,
Yes, sir.
it don't have to be long enough.
Yeah.
It could
God,
be. It don't
weekend.
have to be
don't have
long
to be
enough
long at all.
to where that becomes somebody's narrative, and it's like you said, that's what they heard, not what they know or experience, right? And so you could have one bad day with somebody. That person runs with that because they forgot that you were human. You know, they tried to ask you for an autograph while your wife was breastfeeding and you cursed them out, but now you the bad guy.
Now I gotta go get a gun. I gotta go get a gun, Carl.
No, I'm just
Nigga
saying.
ask me for an autograph.
Now you're the bad guy. Now you're the bad guy, but that becomes an audience, and then they reconnect with the one or two people that also may have felt already some way about you. You didn't do nothing. And now it's like, or just whatever. I'm just making.
That's a hateration.
Great. I love that.
That's what it's
I
called.
love
That's the
hateration.
term, is a
I'm
hateration.
making
Not
shit
a
up.
group of people.
I'm making
when two
shit
or
up.
three people get together, that's the hateration Mary J was talking about. Everybody want to know what hateration was?
Yeah, hateration.
Yeah, one nigga's a hater, like a bunch of niggas, like a nation of haters.
A
It's like
hateration.
Hateration.
So what's holleration?
Holleration is when
Let's talk about
it
it.
be a bunch of niggas trying to holler at a bitch.
Yeah, holleration.
We ain't gonna be none of that.
Ain't gonna be
And
none of
what's
that.
a dancery?
Dancery is the black people doing.
I heard there was supposed to be dance soiree.
Yeah, she just said
In
it.
the dance soiree. She didn't know how to,
Dancery?
she didn't know that shit spelled. She
Yeah,
about
she
to say
is.
sorbet.
Dancery is harder to me though. That's making up shit is our shit. That's
But
my-
yeah, in the dance soiree sounds kind of crazy for somebody
yeah,
to
it
say.
sounds like you should get murdered by some
Something
vampires.
shouldn't be sung.
Vampires go to soirees, nigga.
You finna get bit at this soiree, bitch.
Ain't no nigga.
What we got, Kamal?
Yeah.
We like to end the episodes with a segment we call Secret Genius Life Coach, where I give the people some words of wisdom, get through the week, get to the next episode. I'm Kamal, Secret Genius. And the words of the week are this. You got enough grocery bags.
Nigga, fuck you.
You gotta save them all, man.
Nigga, no, I do not.
It's a whole, like, they fall, every time you open one, they all fall out. You gotta shove them all back in there. It's okay to just throw some of them away.
That's funny.
You do not have to keep every grocery bag that is given to you at a store.
Fuck you, bro.
You don't. What is the plan for these bags? There is so many grocery bags in my house,
You got
bro.
condition
I
your
ain't
hair.
never not
Ain't
used a
that
grocery
much
bag.
lunch to take? Ain't that, what do you?
What's up on that couch right there?
That's what I'm saying.
Grocery
That's
bag.
one. Now, how many grocery bags they gave you when you got that one from the store? 7 more, and you stuffed them all together and put them in a drawer or
It's
a
my mama's
cabinet
fault now.
that's full of. I know it's everybody mama's fault because we all got them. But you don't. All I'm saying is you got enough. You will never run out. You have 7 years worth of stocked grocery bags.
I don't think
you
you
are
are
good. And even if you do run out, guess what?
This is
The
personal.
next time you go to the grocery
Just that
store,
Georgia
they
shit.
gonna
Kroger
give
bag.
you
I'm
some
gonna have
more.
them Kroger bags.
Every time you go, they gonna give
Every
you some.
time you go, unless
so
you're in
you don't
California.
have to save
Yeah, 'cause
every.
you gotta
Not
pay
in
for
LA
it.
though.
You gotta
Yeah,
pay
LA,
for
yeah,
them.
you can
Get
save.
down to 15.
Nah, you gotta pay for it. You know what they did in LA? They switched the plastic bags out with these bullshit paper bags that break
And
as soon as you
they're
grab
like
them.
50 cent a piece.
You
They're like
Yeah,
$4.
that shit is
Don't buy a lot of
stupid.
groceries 'cause
That's
you-
how I do it all
Terrible for
day.
the environment. That's
I walk out of the grocery store with my arms full, nigga. I'm not paying for the bag.
I walk
You
out
gotta
all
bring your own
day.
bag.
I'm not.
white lady.
I forget. I always forget.
Tyler got some bags.
Because you gotta
7,000 bags for
actually
you, nigga.
remember to take it back to the car before you go back.
I might have a school project. I might need the bags, but I might make a parachute.
I done walked out of Aldi with the pack of chicken wings under my arm like a goddamn briefcase. Like football. Yeah, tuck high and tight, nigga.
They got a turkey like football coming
They
out
got
all
a 40 piece of wings, nigga. They ain't
High
no
and
bad. Fuck that. Got blood on your shirt.
Oh man, this was fun, man.
Is there another one? Give us some more. Come on. Give us another.
Oh,
one.
you
One-
just
one
do
of that-
one.
one every
Oh,
episode. That's
give
how
me
we
one
got several
more.
hundred
Give me
episodes.
one
Go look at last
more.
episode.
Agree.
Yeah, he got.
Come on, give me
it's
one
at the
more. One
We
more.
are special guests.
He about to
Come
call
on.
dibs on one of them.
Oh man.
end. Damn, he put Kamal on the spot.
Yeah, man.
I need more. He doing the Gary. Hey guys, you want to do a collab?
I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
you
go
doing
in
this
the-
this
go
weekend?
in the
Going
truck,
on.
man.
I ain't never seen nobody ask Kamal for
Go
it.
like, do one more.
I ain't never asked for another one.
That was cool,
Let's
man.
do it again.
Give me another one. All right.
That is crazy.
Shit.
What'd you say that again? Say that again about the bags. What did you say? That's crazy.
I be trying to hide.
That is crazy. You be doing what? That is crazy.
Write it down.
You said run it. What'd you say?
I said I might have to do a school project with them back.
That is crazy. That's so crazy.
Try to get it on the
Look. That's so crazy. That is crazy.
How do you condition your hair?
But I bet it is some niggas that be doing that shit though.
Yeah.
Record comedians
Oh boy.
in the green room or some shit.
How they be doing it? They just be saying shit. That's why.
Hey, before
That's
we leave, let me ask you
crazy.
this last question, if you're about. What was one of your favorite outfits on Martin?
Ooh, good
yeah,
question.
Cause y'all niggas was fresh.
Y'all gonna laugh at me, man. Y'all gonna laugh
Cross
at
color
me.
shit.
Y'all gonna laugh at
We
me.
fuck with all that, bro.
Because I wasn't. I promise you. I really wasn't up on things like other people were. I had no idea how dope the shit I was wearing was.
What?
I really didn't.
Cole
I
had this shit on.
just would put it together because they would bring me a rack
Right.
full of shit, and I just thought I just knew what I liked that looked cool or look. I was like, this will be cold. This will be a little fly. Okay. This will be a little uptown. You know what I'm saying? Let me put a little Harlem flavor on it, and this will also be some shit that Cole would wear. You know, nigga, I promise you, don't. And people, you know, you can say what you want, but I just didn't grow up that like I grew up with other people wearing it. I wasn't wearing it, so I just thought that's a nice colorful shirt. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you
He's
was
a
like
cultural icon in fashion, you don't even know.
niggas was like, yo, that's so we used to buy like at the end of the year, right? At the end of the year, they couldn't, you know, with the gear, even for the women, right? They would either give us a lot of stuff, and then some stuff they would sell us at half off. At half off, right? So, and I'm not talking about all the free stuff. Forget all the free, like we got tons, all of that, right, right. But I mean, like, so I would be like, oh, I like that shirt, that flower shirt, I like that shirt, or I like this suit, you know, whatever. And then I'm looking at my bill, I'm like, well, why is it so much?
You didn't even know what you had.
And they're like, well, first of all, the shirt is Versace. I'm like, well, who the fuck is Versace, and why the fuck?
He is $3,000.
Why is this shirt you know what I'm saying, $1,000? That's half off. I'm like, what, for a shirt? Nigga, what? So I didn't know. But there's a picture. We did a cast picture in one of the joints. One of them was the Versace joint. I had some, I don't know why, but I had some lime green shit on one time. like I think that was in the ski episode. I think I had like this little, you know, and it was always like, obviously it gravitated towards the hats, but the Versace shirt I had on in one of the cast photos was
That's hard.
was one, and it was a pair of jeans that had like this
Now you talking this
denim, yeah.
said,
I think I'm not sure that there's any other kind of jean, but yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's a denim guy.
That's the whole thing.
So yeah, there was a pair of jeans that I had on with the joint, and I had on a pair of early stage Crocs. Now,
What?
yeah,
He had on Crocs in the 90s?
listen. But it was like a
Like a Birkenstock?
yeah, but a designer joint, almost like a
prototype?
like a Holland. Like, you remember how Holland,
Like
the
a
people in
mule.
Holland used to wear those.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like
That's how
that.
they dress now for real.
It was like that. It was suede.
Remember them John.
It was suede, and it was just fire.
Claw.
But I also was paying an homage to my man who created the show with Martin. He used to wear overalls.
Bentley?
No, not Bentley.
Oh, shit.
No, Topper Carew.
I didn't know the other name.
Topper Carew. He used to manage Martin, but he was also good cat. And
He used to rock that.
he used to rock clogs with overalls every day. And I mean, different style overalls. Even when we would go to award shows, he would just dress up there. It would be like, oh, he's wearing leather overalls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that was his, and it was always with like a dope ass fedora or some Pharrell type hat. Like, that was his shit. Clogs, dope hat, overalls. Dressed to the T, no matter what. And I was like, yeah, this. So, you know, that whole little outfit.
No, the youngins is, they screenshotting your outfit trying to find this shit in thrift stores.
They can
and
Google that shit now.
They Googling shit.
The image,
Yeah.
see where they can find it. Find it at a thrifty.
If I knew what I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, as far as like the culture and sneakers and all that, I gave away everything.
from Jay's?
Hey, man,
gave 'em all
making
away.
room for more shit. More stuff
I
coming.
gave them
Man,
all
Man,
away.
I know you had some exclusives, some first editions, some.
And I
Martin
would,
had the Jordans. Y'all all had the J's.
listen. Nike would literally be like, they would schedule appointments for us to just. First of all, they would send stuff to us, but then they would be like, "Yeah, come pick out some stuff," and we could go to the headquarters and pick out whatever we wanted, not just for us, but for the family too. Because you have to understand, it was branding, it was advertising, and but I didn't understand what it was back then. I was just like, "Oh, free shit."
Yeah, you could have got paid for that shit.
But again,
Of course not.
just being in the moment, not looking at it from a different side of things. And that's one of the things I've learned over the years too, is looking at business and the different, the other side of things. I was just living in the moment and happy to be a part of it and feeling blessed, right? Come on, think about it. You're getting free stuff and you're like, oh, this is
Jordans? What?
Again?
That's what I was gonna spend my money on anyway.
Right.
But for y'all, this is what I'm saying. You have to think, I was not even on that. I didn't know about that.
It was using you to get us.
I promise you I did. I promise you. I just thought, those are fly. I like them. That's it. I didn't understand the deeper cultural meaning or none of that, but I didn't. I was just like, oh, those are fly. And that matches that. That's what I was on.
Between y'all and the Fresh Prince, that's what we wearing.
And I was like, and I could get some stuff for my family, and I don't got to pay for it for everybody.
Here we go.
That's all I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't think past that.
Why would you?
Hey, what if you
There's no
picking
need
like
to.
whack ass shoes and the family like, yo, what the fuck, man? Come on, Carl.
It's free
You
though.
bought me some Matumbo.
Free whack work.
Free whack better work in the house.
Free whack work.
That better
But
shut the hell
niggas
up.
like, thank you
Nah,
so
nobody
much.
felt that way. That's a blessing.
Thank you
So
so
Nah, I'm
much.
sure it was Nike.
Nikes.
Nike.
That are so
My kids-
I
expensive.
bet you bought some Pro Wings back. Somebody that
My
had something
kids,
to say.
I used to buy them all the same stuff from the Gap, to where they didn't, like growing up, I guess they didn't know that, so they all thought that they was wearing each other's clothes. If that makes sense, like they was like,
Yeah, you would
they
get-
basically thought I was treating them bad. I'm like,
handing them
no,
down.
I just bought y'all all the same.
I bought
look.
3 jeans, 3
$60
shirts, 3
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah. So they always felt like
you handing us
oh,
down,
I didn't treat them right. I didn't buy them. I'm like, nigga, no, you and your brothers had the same outfit.
Yeah.
That's it. You didn't end up wearing his shit. That was, like, yo,
That's my
man,
opposite
down.
treat. I double up both of them, and my youngest be on my oldest son. He said, I'm wearing that shit. He be looking at his shit like, I'm wearing all
Wearing your
shit.
brother's musty shirt builds character though.
All that
Everybody
shit.
out
I'm
there,
wearing
so.
everything you got.
Hand-me-downs is all right.
Yeah, man.
Nigga,
Yeah, but you gotta have a fashionable hand-me-down. You can't really
Yeah.
just
that bitch
be-
gonna be musty because that nigga love basketball.
Man, my favorite hand-me-down was a FUBU reversible jersey.
Ooh.
Who handed down? Your auntie handed down to you?
Fat man.
They got that's a friend me down, nigga. That ain't a hand me down.
Thought your aunt did that shit. I'm like, yo,
Who gave it to
That nigga said your aunt.
I know you the only one, bro. I'm fine.
Yo, that's
Ain't no
it.
meaning in your
Culture is
family,
the
dog. We
brand.
out.
This the More Than Culture
That's
show.
it, yo.
Come on to see
That's
the
it.
Genius.
That
Reemo
took the
Rod.
goddamn
Time
Rodney.
Chronicles, Ronnie
Ronnie,
Jordan.
goddamn.
Waving goodbye.
Special guest,
So that's Mike Tyson tattoo on your hand.
Carl Payne. Yeah.
I set myself up.
Yeah.
Ass nigga.
Cut it off. Craig, turn it off. Craig, turn it off, Craig.